Well, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you again. Good afternoon to the constant listeners of the Neutral News, those who are always looking forward to hear from the Neutral News. Well, today we decided to go a little further now. We're going over the border. We decided now to come up on the Dutch side of the island, where we find two Frenchmen up here saying the rare bud. So we are here now by the Bud Park, Max, as you could see. This is in Belvedere area. For those who don't know Belvedere, if you look on the back of me, Max, right down on the end of this road is where the corner, the roundabout be. When you leave the Dutch side, French side, you come over on the Dutch side, the first roundabout, you could turn to go up Montsuim, but don't go up Montsuim. Contourne the roundabout, so like you're coming up to go up Bishop Hill. And you go find on your left hand, on your right hand side, the Bud Farm there. The Bud Farm is exactly more like what we call like a Bud Pack. If you check Max, you turn your camera easy up there, go see the Bud Pack. That's where we're going to take you inside, where we're going to discover a little more about buds. So for those who think they don't have things here in St. Martin, just stay tuned to this Neutral News and you will find a lot of things they got here in this country. You're hearing a lot of people saying, Max, you don't got nothing here, things got no video. People that come from all over the world, in the four corners of this world, to find a lot of activities we got here. And we decide we have to come and highlight when there are good things going in St. Martin. Well, today, stay tuned, sit back and relax. Today, get tuned. We're going to be seeing the buds them today. If you look on my left side, which is going to be your right side, Max, that is Belvedere. So things have to find. So if you say you can't find it, you call them out like you put on a light, but you could find it is right in the intersection of exactly when you're getting between the Dutch side and the French side, the Bud Park here located. When Max get ready, we're going inside to see what it look like. And the bud farm thing, no real house, ladies and gentlemen. You got a place where you could sit down here, get a like what we call a little donkey right here in the park, or you come in to see the park. You could bring your little children. Them for those who don't get time to catch them in the McDonald Park. We got park up here for place for the children them that they could amuse themselves. We got the pushing on the car. This is the donkey. We never see a long horse so long. I know how much people this horse could take on, but as you could see, it got place in the back max to take on horse. I know you want to know what happened to the tail, but this is a no-tail horse. So don't get frightened. You ain't got to get afraid to jump up on this horse. He ain't going to throw you down. For sure, you could even sit down on this horse sideways. You could sit down in any position. Hey, this horse, you ain't going to fall. So don't be afraid for those who never ride a horse. Come up here on the bud park, you could find a horse to ride. Also, Max, I think we got a little what we used to call the seesaw. When they tell you you're seesawing, the bud park got seesawing in it. So you see they got activities here for the children. They got a little taxi here we call taxi 619 as you could check. You could take this taxi if you want from the roadside to take it straight in the park. But that would be just for the children with no license could drive. So if you think you can't drive up here, you could drive up here. The children them don't need no license. Come up here, they could drive the cat. It looks something like the one with Flintstone, where he could take you back right back to Rockland, where you could push your car with your foot. So Max, if you didn't have time to play with a car when you were small, come up here on the bud park, you could get to play with your car. As you could see the car that move now. Don't think she don't move. Look at her. She moving. So you don't have no size for it, eh? I mean thing because with that you don't have no size, don't bring up at least a 300 pound person to put in it. They can't get no flat tire, that's for sure. If you think when they loaded you go mash up the shocks, no. She could take in a lot of passengers, even go for the back too. So in the bud park when I come up here with our children to get place to do all kind of things, so don't think you ain't got place. So now we're getting ready to go in where we call Max the Parotte Ville. As you can see, that's the bud park right here. We're going in the Parotte Ville. I want you to take a highlight of this whole place. She scream out, net out, that the buds them can't get of it because we know those boys are not going to toy the buds them. It's a nice park. A nice park. As you can see, Max, we will go down on what you call a rocker. I don't know if you have time to sit down on a rocker. We have rocker here, Max. I know you ain't play much with rocker. As you can see, they have rocker here on this park. So it's not only a bud park. You could bring up the children and them. They could have fun up here. For those who think they don't have things to do in St. Martin, we find two smart gentlemen. One by the name of George Parotte, to create something simple and good up here in this place. But let's see if we find my name now, George. We're going in inside, see if we find George. So Max, follow us. We're going in the bud park. Look at it, make sure you're Mr. Parotte Ville. We are going in the park. So you're going to follow us straight inside the park. So I want you to come in, follow. We're going to start out with some nice little pictures. They go up here. We're supposed to find all these here. We got, come in here, you will see we're supposed to find some of these parrots here. We got black-headed kike. We got ringneck parrot. We got green. This is what I call ringneck parrot. I think he must have got a ring on his neck. But George should give us a little more update. But Max, we're going inside them. For the ladies, you're in tune here with the Neutral News. Remember, whenever you hear our program with the Neutral News, stay tuned. Don't lock off that station. You're going to find a long time. Oh, yeah, so one don't fly out. Sorry, sir. Lord, look at you almost get yourself in trouble here that a bird would have fly out. So, Max, you get ready to come in, Max, so we could close back the door because if a bird go out here, we got to ask for a lot close down the whole of St. Martin to find back that bird.
Just put a cup outside and they would come back because they're basically trained on the cup.
Okay, well then let's start it here one time. Good afternoon to you, Mr. George Parotte.
How are you doing, Mr. Daniel? Welcome to Parotte Ville.
So George, we see you doing what we call a bay. I mean a bon action. This is something very, very good we got here. And at least we could see Max. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that shake, what happened? You turn on show you, Max. That parrot was trying to pick Max here and Max jump. So that shake where you see it was not your TV what move. Yeah, that was telling him was not the TV that moved, it's just the camera. So George, today we are coming here to give you what you call a highlight. I want you to tell us a little bit. You're going to take us through a whole story about this parrot, this bud park. You're going to tell us how it started, who all involved, and how long since it's going.
Okay, Daniel, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you all. Parotte Ville, it was opened in 2015, December 28th. It's myself and my colleague Valentin that opened Parotte Ville. Parotte Ville was a long-time dream. You know, from small, I always love birds, as you can see the right on the cameraman.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got birds. We got birds here on top of the camera. Listen, I got to go. Listen, don't get afraid. The birds them is so team that they're jumping all over the camera. That's nice.
That was my passion, to be with birds. And I decided I wanted to do something big with the birds, right? And eventually I kept dreaming, and one day I decided I'm going to open what you call a aviary. Aviary is a big enclosure where you would have all different species of birds from all over the world, and the birds would live together, they could interact with each other. And as you notice, the birds are pretty happy here. All species of birds, we have basically about 17 different species of birds.
70 or 17?
17, 17. There's birds from all over the world here. We have birds from Pakistan, we have birds from India, we have birds from South America, there's birds from Australia, basically all over. And most of these birds that you see in the aviary today are birds that were hand-raised. I had them for the past 15 years. And to hand-raise a bird is a lot of work. You have to take them from the parents when they're about 2 weeks of age. So at that moment, the eyes are still closed, and when the eyes eventually open, they will think that you are the parents. And that's why the birds are so tame, they keep on coming to people. They were all hand-raised birds.
But you always come up, I always used to, honestly, don't feel nowhere, but I always used to see wrong birds. There was a point I used to ask myself, this man don't make birds, because I mean, the birds are most come out looking like you, but you're telling me you raise them, you take them out of the parents.
Yes, I raised them. And these are my friends, you know, birds wouldn't betray you. And since I'm in here in this park, I learn a lot from the birds. The birds immediately will tell me when a child is aggressive and when a child is not. Not only the behavior in the park, how they behave at home or at school, the bird will show it. Because the bird will be very hesitant to come to some people. And they're trying to figure you out. And once the bird realizes who you are, then the bird will come to you.
So far the bluebird will jump on you. Max is a goodbye then?
Yeah, Max, they see that.
Use a goodbye, yeah. The blue one.
That's a parakeet. That's a ringneck parakeet.
So
and
why you call it ringneck?
Because the male would have a black ring around the neck. And that ring would only appear when the male is mature. That's 2 years of age. And the female don't carry the ring on the neck. So the ringneck parakeet is a species that will multiply once a year. So they will start to breed from December to March. And here on my shoulder, we have the sun conure. The sun conure is actually from Argentina. You know, but you find them in Curacao, you find them in captivity all over the world. And this species could actually multiply 3 times a year.
So 3 times a year,
if you hand raise,
how much?
You could probably get 9 babies. Because each time they have a litter, it's 3 babies you could get. If you hand raise them, you could get about 9 babies.
So you take eggs from the next one?
No. When I mean hand raise, as soon as the mother hatches them, you take the babies and you hand raise them and she will go back to lay.
Okay. So that means normally they could lay eggs even they don't have a male, the female them could lay eggs?
They would lay eggs even they don't have a male, but the egg would not be fertile, which means they wouldn't hatch. You wouldn't get any babies from the eggs. So only if you have a male with them, then the egg would be fertile.
Okay, Max, I want you to check up here. Look what we got going on up here on the blue one. Check good, Max, up on top.
Yeah, no, that's the breed. That's the.
Yeah, see, give him a donkey, right, Max? Max, you got the blue one. Look at it.
As I said, that's the mating season for the ringneck. So that's a couple there.
So, Max, keep the camera. Let's see how they're doing this thing. This is a donkey, right? You give him, right? Now we call that donkey, right, when you're on the back. No, George. Don't laugh. See, that's how we say. What they are doing exactly.
Well, they're mating. You call that mating.
By kissing around her neck.
Yes, you call that. So she don't get up.
Okay, so
that could take what, a minute to 2 minutes.
So did he connect already?
No, not as yet.
So how you will see when he connect?
When he connect, he would, like a human being, he would release his whole body and he would come off of her.
Okay, Max, we stay focused until the connection. So the one on top now.
That's the male.
Okay, so that's why you call it the ring neck.
Yes, because he has a male.
Okay, so only the male that have the ring on the neck.
That's correct.
So birds like they, how old they be exactly to be doing what they do?
They're about 4 years of age. Now there's another male want to disturb them.
Yeah, Max, stay focused and we want to catch you, see how this connection going on. You tell us when they're done, you will see him open the wings, right?
Yes, he would open his wing.
Okay, all right. So how long you saying, a minute?
About a minute to 2 minutes.
Yeah, but this fella, you don't take long. I mean, I know how he taking so long. Yeah, because I mean, it's a war, you join the to get this connection. Your Max, stay focused and don't miss on top of this because we want the TV viewers see how all this thing they go on here because we in the bud farm, in the bud pack, and all this they go on. Okay, so what happened now? You get
Yes. Now he just released there because the other bud was going to disturb them.
So why do he get you? He didn't get you?
Yes, he did get you. But you should...
Okay, when she flap like that, that means she shake up.
Yes, now...
Okay.
See, he still wanted to seduce her again, but they would mate maybe in another 2 or 3 hours. He wouldn't go back immediately.
Okay, so every 2 and 3 hours we got access.
Yes.
So now I understand where you learning a lot of things. In there you learn all these things then.
Well, I go on the internet and I make a lot of research about the different species of birds. You know, I'm a bird specialist by now, really. I could tell when the birds are ill, when they're happy, and stuff like that.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know good Max. Keep the camera focused. I want to give me a highlight.
Look, there's another pair there now trying to mate again as well. As I said, it is the breeding season
look
for
like
the
the
ringnecks.
one naturally the green one, but they look like 2 different species.
They're different color, but they all are ringnecks.
Ringneck.
But she's not on a study branch, as you notice.
So he will get a connection good.
No, because she's not on a study branch.
So she ain't on a balance.
No, she have to be on a good balance.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I was want to give you an update. Max, I want to give him a big highlight here. For those who don't know, this is Joey's son. This is Mamita's son. He was reared up where you're born, reared up in Agrima. His sister is, we'll go down easy. We got Maureen, we got Josie, we got Josette, we got Juliette, we got Julie. And boys, we got Gilbert. We had Gilbert then. We got Frederic, we got Baco, we got himself, we have Laurent too, we got Laurent.
Jasla.
Who?
Jasla, Jules.
Which one is Jasla Jules?
Jules, the one that sells the water.
But that's his real name?
Jules is his real name, Jules.
So Vernon, but you said Jasla.
Well, Jasla, that's his nickname.
Okay, so you got Jules, after Jules come Vernon?
It's the same person you're talking about.
This is why you're confused me with Jules. We don't know no Jules.
Now take a look over here again. There's another couple of ringneck trying to mate over here.
And the end Max.
That's how we start to seduce the male.
Come down, bro. Let's go down here so we could see all that connect. All this what's going on here.
He's gonna keep passing his head on her neck until she go down.
So that means come here. What he talking here with we? Come this way. He the cameraman will pick us up. So more like a car like he carry saying.
Yes, he's trying to seduce her. So he's gonna keep stroking her neck.
Watch it.
Stroking her neck. And when she go down flat, which means she's ready to be made.
And they could take anybody or they have a special partner?
They all have a special partner.
Yeah, so that means the next
see, as I said now, she's trying to go down. She's giving in. You see? Now we're going to go on top of her.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
You got the whole dung pack here. Max, come over here on this side, Max, to see. Maybe we could see. Come slower, Max. Go over slower, Max.
So they also have a nest box. So they're only going to breed from December to March. That's the ringneck species.
So these you know how to do nothing?
No. That's the nature.
So we have some species now, but they have to be inside the box, right?
Not really.
So any bird could do this thing on the outside?
On the outside, yes.
Because I know they used to say something, I build a box, George, put
no, but these birds are handways, as I said, and they're very friendly birds.
So they used to seeing you, they used to seeing me, all they
yes,
do the thing?
all the time.
So that means you just see a lot of that
going on. The other one is trying to go back with his friend that he missed.
Yeah, okay, all right. So Max, listen to me. The whole of this happening, these birds ain't sedating themselves at all. Look over there, you got that going. But listen, we come in here to do our program, and these birds here putting on a big show here for us. Max, we got these birds here putting on a big show. All the parrot up on top, he checking what's going on. Because nobody up there seducing he, and this is what's going on. Okay, anyhow, but ladies and gentlemen, we are here in the parrot, what you call it, the bird pack. We are here in the bird pack, located, it's Belvedere, you call it up here, right?
Yes, it's located in Belvedere.
Okay, Max, I want you to turn easy in the back of you on your left hand side. You're going to see a nice pretty bird right here, green, yeah, white and that. What's the name of that bird?
That's a black-head kite. So that species, you will find them in French Guiana, Suriname, and British Guiana. So that species will multiply once a year, and they could give anywhere between 3 to 4 eggs.
So 3 to 4 eggs, okay.
And there's one just come out of the box here now.
And your right hand.
See those two?
They come from doing something.
That's a couple.
No, you come on too fast, Max. Right, go back where it was, and you right, go right in front
up. You go up, yes.
Yes, right there.
That's a couple. They're on eggs at the moment. So they would take about 23 to 26 days to incubate the eggs. And then you could have like 3 to 4 young ones.
So the young one now, they will stay in the box for how long?
The young one will stay in the box about a month and a half.
A month and a half?
Yes, the mother and the father will bring food to them.
Okay, so normal who the hat up the egg? The man?
Only the male. Only the female.
So the male, he basically going looking for other women. Max,
No, the male will sit and guard the box.
Get on the right hand.
See,
side,
that's what I'm talking. Yes.
Okay, she shake out again. You see, Max, they're just a goat. Normal when goat throw back his neck, he shake out. I mean, that's it. We get it. And then he thank up or give them a little kiss. But these people doing just like human. Oh, yeah, one of them things that you got children?
Yes, I have a daughter.
Okay, I one of them things you watching this bud, you get involved in this thing.
No, but buds are really, they could be anybody's best friend. You know, I don't like to see people taking a bird and put a bird in a small cage and give the bird seeds alone. Because if you give them the sunflower seed only, this would kill them. The sunflower seed is only fat, it's oil.
So what are you going inside?
You have to give them pellets, greens. They also, some of the seed would have the cannabis seed inside, but this one don't have the cannabis.
Really.
So you have about 7 different seeds in this one.
Okay, look at it.
7 different types of seed in this.
So
you also have to give the birds a different variety of fruits. Like I train my birds on the local fruits, you know, like palm syrup, almond, tamarind, all the foods that we have in season. I feed the birds on that in order to keep them healthy.
Is your birds that live normally, how much are yours?
These birds, if they're well fed, they can live about 40, 45 years.
45 years?
Yes.
What kind of years? Week on your years?
Yes, that's correct.
So you got birds here, give me an example, what's one of your oldest
some
birds?
of them are about 20 years.
Show me a 20-year bird.
See the Amazon on the top there?
Okay, look at it right on the top.
They're about 20 years.
You seen it, Max? Go straight up on top. Where big, go up on top, the green parrot.
The orange wing Amazon, he's about 20 years old. 20, yes.
So he one of the oldest here, guy?
That's correct.
Okay, look, Max, I know if you want to see all the way down there again, we got mating going on down there. Look on that direction, down straight in front of you, come down over on top of our bags down there. You seen it? You pick it up? Yeah, down there, straight on top of the bags, you see it? A donkey roll going on there again, but that was all we getting here this afternoon. We're getting a lot of, but let me tell you something, feeding these animals, it really costly.
Yeah, it costs a lot, but the little feed that we collect here is able to maintain the business, you know.
And here for you, there's get a lot of support by the local or more by the tourists.
Thank God for the local. A lot of local people support this place. Without the local, we wouldn't be here. Okay. I must tell them thanks a lot.
So that's nice.
Yes. The biggest support that we have are the local people from Friend side, that side. We also have a lot of schools. You know, we have.
In the meantime, while you're here, Max, what we go do, you want him give us, you give out a little bit your phone number, whatever, if they want to get in contact with this place, if they want to bring schools could come here?
Oh yeah, we have schools. Most of the schools have the email already. The email address is...
Go slow, it's slow.
Email address is Parotte Ville.
Parotte
Ville 63. 2R, no, sorry. Parotte is P-A-R-O-T-T-E. Ville. VILLE 63 at gmail.com. Okay. And their phone number is 580-8516.
Go back there slow.
580-8516.
So that's a Dutch number.
That's the Dutch, and the French number is 0690 22 35 41. That's 0690 22 35 41. And we open from 9:30 to 4:30.
And that's every day?
Every day.
So no closing days?
No.
So you were there, boss, just like this?
They're my kids.
Okay. So what could be your problem? What could be, I don't know, the threat to the animals them here during the living time here? What could be any threat to them?
The only threat that we could have here is basically the hurricane.
The hurricane, but like rats, mongoose, all the things could be a problem to them?
Yes, but we try to keep the rats out as much as possible.
Because I see you have a good net, good grill, but I mean, like, you know, rats whenever they want to get in.
Yeah, they will get in, but we try to keep the rats out at all times.
So far, you never had no casualties here?
No.
Okay, anything is a natural cause of death?
Yes, natural disaster. But in case there's a hurricane, the first thing to do is to secure the birds, get them out, and then we will deal with the structure after.
So how you that get them out? Let's walk through the place a little bit short.
The birds are pretty tame. As you see, they would come on your shoulder. They'll be all over. They're pretty team. And Daniel, don't forget, we also have a lot of medicinal plants, right?
Okay, so show us example. This is what we come in here for. Show us second one. Show us, what is one name?
This is the sweet broom.
The sweet broom. Max, let's get highlight. Get all light there and jolt so the man will pick up that.
Sweet broom is good for skin irritation. You could crush your leaf, put them in the water, and apply it on your skin.
So okay. This is that bush here.
The sweet broom is the one with the orange flower.
So it is this one?
Yes, that's the sweet broom.
But think that what we used to make broom with a long time ago?
No, not that one.
Not that one? So if people want it, like you here give them a highlight, or the people just come in here and the park and take it up, or they gotta go somewhere else to get it?
If they have it elsewhere, we give them explanation about the plants. And this little guy here, this is Jules. Jules is one of the most friendly birds in the park. As you can see, he would come on your hand. And this bird is a hybrid. Why is a hybrid? Because he's not from the same species. His mother is a black-headed kite, and his father is one of the green cheek.
Any mother and father in here?
Yes, his mother and father in here. This is his father, and the one over there that's standing there with the black hair, that's his mother.
Okay, so the one that climbing up the tree?
No, going up on the rope. The one that's going up.
Going up on the rope. Max, go over here. Go look at mother.
Right here, you will see that's his mother.
Come over here by me, Max. Come over here by me.
The one going up.
That his mother?
Yeah, that's his mother. He's a hybrid.
Okay, but he ain't got a yellow from his mother yet.
No, he has his father color, but he has his mother shape. As you see, shaped like his mother.
Okay, so Max, let's come on here and see what he look like. We know we go got you turning and going because we're in a bird farm. So we want to try to get everything so the people...
See, he's shaped like his mother. And this is Jewel. This is a very tame bird. Okay, will go on your hand. So the kids have to come in here so they can interact with the birds. You know, it's a bird park, but it's also a place to come where you could get therapy, you know, because the birds will set on you, they will nip on you, relax your nerves.
They shit on you too?
It happens sometimes.
I mean, the bird shit ain't gonna kill you.
It happens sometimes.
It's just some seeds. That ain't gonna kill you, I mean. It's just some seeds.
If you look down here, they're also eating the coconuts, as you notice. As I said earlier, we give them all the natural food that we have.
So because who that bust all the coconut? The buds themselves?
No, I crack it open for them and they would feed inside of it.
Oh, I thought the buds them used to crack all the coconut, they said. Okay, I see now, madam. We supposed to got some dove. Max, your turn easy, quiet, they're not too rushy. Look here, you see some dove up in the tree. We call that the tree up the bamboo.
Yes.
Now you got these brown doves. What you call those doves?
These are the mountain doves. These are local.
And that's the barbel dove.
And then you have the ringneck dove. That's what we call the barbel dove.
Okay. So what is the difference with the mountain dove?
Okay, the mountain dove, they would live up in the mountain. That's for sure. 100% guarantee. But the barbel dove, which is a ringneck dove, they don't live in the mountain.
Okay, so check good now. The brown one, that's the one in the front there. That's the one where they buy them, they go out shooting. Mostly they catch and have a feast out of them. So they will mostly stay in the mountain.
Yes.
But the barbel dove and them, they like to stay on people.
Yeah, they don't live in the mountain.
Okay, let's say somebody, George, have some animal or some birds. They don't have nowhere to put them. They could come donate them here to the park.
No, we don't accept birds from people because the birds could have diseases and that could destroy the whole flock. So this is not a vet, it is not a hospital. So please, if you have any birds, don't drop your birds off here. I'm sorry to say that.
So this is not a home then?
No. People can bring in birds with all kinds of diseases here.
So these birds, you show positively, nobody's sick here?
Yes, my birds are pretty healthy and we feed them all the time.
So with the mating, George, this is what I want to get with. With the mating, the birds them only they mate with their own species, or they could, like an example, a barbel dove could mate with a parrot?
No. The barbel dove would mate with a parrot, but you could get, like you would have like the conure family. You could get different conures that could cross.
Conure? Short, what's a conure?
The conures are, if you come this way.
Yeah, we come and that's the purpose of coming here.
Come this way, please. Come this way, guys.
Come, Max. Max, follow us. We got the cameraman here. Technician, follow us. We got cameraman. I want to see a lot of them up here.
Those birds.
Turn on here to me so we could see you to hear you.
Those birds, all of them are hybrids. You see those birds are hybrids?
So why call them hybrids?
They're hybrids because they cross from two different species, like the conure family. The mother is a rose-fronted conure, and the father is a jandai conure. Let me see if I could see the father.
Must have somewhere busy running woman. Why is that thing?
The father on the ground, Max.
Okay, Max. Wait,
You go that way.
go that way, Max, and you try explain us exactly. Wait, you gotta tell Max so you can look for it.
See the orange one on the ground? That's the father of them. That's a Jandai Conyo.
The orange head one.
Orange head.
Okay, what you call him?
A Jandai.
A Jandai? Okay,
Jandai.
And got one up here on top of the thing.
That's also a Jandai. And the one with the black head next to the orange one, that's a Nandai.
So Jandai and Nandai?
Yes. That's a Jandai, that's a Nandai Conyo.
So these two here, they could interact.
Yes, they could cross. Because
so they're like the same species.
yeah, they're from the Aratinga family. The Aratinga family, you would have about 5 different species of conyos.
Okay, so the blue one, they ain't got temper.
Not with the blue, that's a ringneck, that's not a conyo.
So they ain't troubling he?
No.
But you never see a fellow going over the bond?
No. You wouldn't have a conyos and ringneck together.
But they will live together?
They can live together.
But no temper?
No.
So you go turn off, leave, one of them go turn off, leave, the woman home, come back, they know that
yes,
one ain't go
they're not going to bother them, correct.
Okay, so there ain't something like human being will go over by Australian, American, and Mexican. We don't have nothing to see with what nation you come from. It's Wutum. You're a human being. So they bought them, they still got selection. So you see, if we was like that, the Chinese, them would have been easy, the Spanish people would have been easy.
I want to show you all something now. The mother is here in this box, and she's an egg.
Okay, the mother and egg.
Yeah, I'm just going to get it out for you.
So you're knocking on the door to have to come out?
See the father come to protect her?
Okay, look the father up on top, I know why troubling the woman for.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So if she on the egg normally, she won't come out, right?
No. Yeah, here.
Okay, all right. Now
yes,
so she come out, she act, why she keeping nice?
Yes.
Keeping nice.
You see, they are crossed. They're not the same species. So you have the Jandai and the rose-fronted conyo. And that's what gives the babies over there. So they're happy.
Okay. Look, say something. Hello, how you?
We just want you to stay away
Hello,
from
how you? God, the man look like he pulled fear with me. Yeah, but he pulled fear. He look like he ups. The man making a big noise. The man we here giving him a highlight and neutral news. The man here like he pulled fear with me. So now how long should we stand those eggs?
About 23, 24 days.
23, 24. So after that, you who the control the breeding or the breeding that just happen like that?
No, I could control it. If I want, I could take the babies from her and hand raise them. And then I could avoid her from laying. But you don't give them anything to stop them from laying. You would kill the bird.
Yeah, you just give them birth control, okay?
No. In order, you just separate the male from them for a while, maybe a month or 2. Because it takes a while. Some of them will mate for life. Some of the sun conyos are made for life, so they don't jump from one mate to a next mate.
So they stick with the partner for life?
Yes.
So they're faithful to the partner?
Very much. That's what I said. We humans, we can learn a lot from the birds.
So when you mean they're faithful, they don't tamper with the neighbor woman?
No, once they are couple,
tamper with the woman.
That's it.
That's where you get that from them. You just say them. Okay, anyhow, after you're small, I understand that. Listen, man, why you come over here by the pomsay tree? Okay, big man, we going from by you. Okay, we going. Max, the body are making nice because we here. I want you come over here. Max, when you got time, you come over here. I see we have a little nest here in a pomsay tree. Oh, you was want to tell us something here concerning that tree? Okay, Max will come, cameraman will come give him a little time because you know, remember, the bud pack is big and it will take us a while to walk. Now we have to use a bicycle, but we ain't going to use a bicycle today. So what this be?
This bush here, this is the St. John bush, right? And those leaves are pretty green.
Okay, you got school coming.
And this is very good for tea and also build your immune system.
Your immune system?
Yes, when you put these leaves in the water, hot water, the water is going to turn red. The water will turn red, so don't get nervous. So this is the St. John bush. Very, very good for fever. And there's a lot of people who know the tree, they will know what I'm talking about.
Especially, so what's the name of it?
St. John bush.
St. John bush. So when I see me remember the name St. John bush. I see you say normally you have things in here for your health. But what pomsay tree good for?
Actually, the pomsay, now the fruit is good for anxiety.
What's anxiety?
People are nervous and not settled down. You eat a lot of pomsay. When we was a kid, we eat a lot of pomsay and we never knew anything about anxiety.
Oh,
But
so
the
that's
fruits,
why Mommy enjoy train them camp.
yes, correct.
But look at Juliet, she drink more now, you know? Cause she extra camp. But Julie, look at she ain't drink a lot. Julie, no, Julie, you ain't drink a lot of bush. But Juliet, she drink a lot. Listen to me, what is bush be now?
This is the tobacco tree, right? And the tobacco leaves is good for muscular pain.
Muscular pain.
Yes,
So
you could crush your leaves them and apply them on your body where you have pain. And some people also smoke it, you know. You put the leaves to dry in a humid place and you could smoke
so
it.
if you smoke it, it's good for the muscle too?
Well, they would say
like
like cannabis, you know, if they smoke it, the cannabis is not good for your muscle. Only when you use it as a tea, it's good for you.
Okay, so you suggest how they should use this one?
Just crush your leaves them and apply them on your body and if you have muscular pain.
Okay, I like how my muscle hurt me
And
sometimes.
this here is pretty popular, Daniel. You should know this one, you're the strong man.
Okay, good. Max come here to show us the strong man. We're going to go down easy, Max. You gotta rush it. We're going to go down
Strong
easy.
man, some people would call it gangaroot.
So which one is the strong man? This here?
This one right here that you're touching.
This is what I call the strong man.
Or gangaroot.
Gangaroot.
So now you're going to use the roots from that. And the roots is good for a lot of things, right? It's good for muscular pain and headache.
Okay, Tim, I don't here to telling you what it's good for, Max.
Daniel, I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of local men would have a bottle with whiskey and you see a whole bunch of roots in it.
Okay, all right, easy.
Well, that's the strong man that they use.
Okay, because they used to call him
However you want to put it, that's what they use. And it's good, this is what they use for the cocks. When you have fighting cocks, they put the roots of that to soak in rum, and that's what they soak the cocks in with. That's why the cocks are so red and muscular.
Oh, they sap them with
sap them with it, yes.
So if you put that on your cock will stay red. Thing for that, you tell me the fighting cocks you're talking about?
The fighting cocks.
But wait, you pause, like you hear talking about fighting cocks. Just the way you put that on your cock, the cock will stay red.
The fighting cocks.
But the fighting cock we talking about, what the cock we talking about?
That's correct, that's
correct. Yeah, you said that's why the cock name they be red.
Yes.
So these people that put a lot of strong man on the cock to keep it red.
Yes, you sap the cocks.
You the fight cocks?
No, my
your brother
fight cocks. And
so your
he
brother
knows about that as well.
So your brother put a lot of that on the cock?
And the fighting cocks.
Yeah, okay, so your brother cock name gonna be red. Okay, anyhow, Max, what we got here? We say that which bush again you want to show the people again?
We have this one here, which is the primrose yellow. This is good for fever as well. Primrose yellow is excellent for fever. And down here, this is what they call bolomas.
That's the bolomas?
That's the bolomas. But when it's in the sun, it's going to get purple. So people make a tea from this. When you have like cracked blood, internal, you know, booze blood, you make a tea from the bolomas and you put it in the fridge.
Okay, so that means this is the thing sometimes we used to boil it into black.
Yes.
And you put it on rope and put in some water.
That's the bolomas,
so
correct.
So you got the tree from it. Okay, if we pick up
That's
the tree, you ain't got hot your head. You don't got the tree. When it's in the sun, to purple. When it's out of the sun, to get come green. So he got all that. I see I got something here, white head bush.
White head is good for fever.
Max, I want to come on here, look at like I see we used to got this thing vase, Max.
Yes, correct.
We used to got this vase. Look at it, Max. Right down what all you got right down here. White head bush is for fever, headache, rheumatic pains, part use, entire plant. What? Parts use, entire plant as an infusion. So you could use the whole plant.
Whole plant, the leaves, the roots, anything of it.
Okay, so people who got rheumatic and they complain about rheumatic, they could come and use. I think
you all have to remember something, right? The pharmaceutical industry is the biggest money-making business in the world. And if they enlighten us about all the natural plants, they wouldn't make any money. So they have to divert us from the truth and sell us what they want. But you know, Daniel, my mother, your mother, all our ancestors survive on these natural plants.
Okay, I go share some of that with you, but we need some of the pharmacy medication because sometimes when you got a strong headache or you got pain, you go up there throwing 2 doliprane, no time you go take
I have the doliprane tree as well, huh?
Okay, I know, but we got a ball, she should go take time to work.
No, I have the doliprane and I have the Efferalgan.
Okay, I think...
I'm going to show you the doliprane max. We also have the doliprane. So this is not only about the birds, and this is about the plants, and there's also a museum. Max, here you go. This is the doliprane here.
That doliprane I got at home, Joe.
Yes, this is the doliprane. This is for fever and headache.
Okay, the doliprane where born, you could get it. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the barbersum, what you call it?
Okay, now over here.
Show Max that.
This is watercress. The watercress, people would eat it as a salad. And I'll tell you something about the watercress. If you have a bad toothache, you take some of the leaves, you put them in your mouth, this will solve your toothache problem. You could believe it, from the watercress.
So that's like a morphine then?
Correct. And if you've been bitten by an insect, any kind of insect, a centipede, mosquitoes, you crush these leaves, right, firmly, and you're going to get a juice. You rub it on the spot where the insect bite you. See all of that juice you got? See that? And then you know that insect bite is cured. Look at that. See that green substance? You're not going to cure the insect bite from the watercress, the same watercress that you could eat.
So all those things normally, the buds them, they eat them too sometimes?
The bud eats all of them, as you notice.
So these buds are really healthy?
Yeah, this is a male ringneck.
I see I got lemongrass, Max. I want to give highlight on lemongrass. Now
Yeah.
lemongrass is for tea. Your buds them
Yes.
drink that too?
They eat that as well. The lemongrass is for tea, it's for high fever.
I see you got arrowroot, Max.
Yes, the birds them destroy the arrowroot. You know, it tastes so good.
So that means we got Arrowwood Fest coming up Saturday. So if you get time, you go up there and check on that. So I think you have some visitors. You will have to take care of your visitors.
No, that's okay. I'll stay with you guys. My colleague will take care of that.
Okay, we have but he really say up here there's got a lot of people, as you could see. It's just missing some eyes. So if you just joining, ladies and gentlemen, you're in tune with the Neutral News here. We are here on the Bud Park here with Parotte George. Everybody know him. Like I say, who used to live Agreement. You must know who used to pass on to go down Marten. This is George, Mamita's son. Decided to do something good for the country. Yeah, let's get a lot of response to also with the people that come once. They send other people, they come back.
The people been here like, since the place opened like 4 or 5 times. They just keep coming back.
So so that must be good what you here doing. They look like they were waiting for this.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like
people were waiting for something like this. But I'll tell you guys, it's a headache putting this together. Could you imagine the size of this aviary? You know, the structure of it. It was not easy to design this and to put it all together.
And all that was who idea?
That was my idea.
Valentine.
All of this was my idea.
Listen, I ain't gonna leave you take all the credit from Valentine now. Valentine put in his help.
Yes, he put in his help, definitely.
Valentine up on the roof.
You didn't ask who helped. You asked who idea it was.
Yeah, okay.
And he was a big help, tremendous help to the business as well.
Because we want Valentine mother-in-law gave us problem when she was watching this program.
I want to show you all this plant over here. You see this plant here? This plant is very good to put in your house. It's purify the air in your house.
So it's like a filter?
Yes, NASA has just made a release about this plant. You put these in the bedroom, it purifies the air in the house.
So what's the name of that plant?
This is the spider, the snake plant. And you also have the ferns. You could also put the ferns in your house. They also clean the air in the house.
But I got these on the porch.
Yeah, the ferns.
Inside the house.
Yes.
I got them on the porch.
Correct.
It's very interesting because we come up here with intentional is only buds.
You also have the spider lily. The one that is hanging there with the colors. The spider lily is very good to put in the house as well. That purifies the air in the house.
It's very interesting, because I mean from buds. Look over here. Wait, Max, I know if you'll get that good here. What are they doing? They just
they're cuddling together, yes. All of them are cuddling up together.
So this way they really care. But you have lover buds in here, George?
I mean lover buds, correct.
Yeah, they really good to be young people. So now we have a call. Max, I want you to turn on and see some of the visitors, how everybody, they're holding the buds. I mean holding, so whenever people come here, I always give them.
We give them a cup like that so they all could enjoy the birds.
So the buds then will come, and we have all type of people coming here. But George, I must say, I myself impressed with what you're seeing here. It's really impressive here. We will go down on the next end. Let's take us down a little bit to the next end down here.
Okay, Max could go ahead.
Max, they leave, we go. He that follow us. Max, remember I can't fall. If you fall, keep up the camera. Because remember, if the camera fall along, get mashed up when you don't get to see nothing. So whatever you're doing, Max, you fall along and make sure you keep the camera up. Max far from us, but you could zoom us in. What it is you
I want to show Max the color of the water.
What's the purpose is that color?
Well, we put turmeric in the water for the birds.
Turmeric.
Yes.
Turmeric is
curcuma. The powder, we put a natural powder because, as you know, turmeric is one of the #1 healing herbs in the world. The turmeric is good for the bird's liver, and it's also good to keep the bird's feathers shining. Okay. So we give that on a daily basis. Or sometimes we substitute the turmeric and we put oregano in the water as well.
Oregano water?
Oregano. You put the oregano in the water. Yes, in the water.
So how the bud will come and suck on that?
Well, the bud will just put his tongue here, and the water gonna come down. You see?
Oh, so the buds them is good lick horse too then?
Yes, they know how to get the water right here.
Yeah, the buds know how to do a lot of things. I stand to realize. I stand to realize all of that. So, so this place is what you have an idea of the size of this place?
It's 100 feet by 50 feet, 100 feet length and 50 feet wide and 24 feet high.
Okay, so the buds you feel they require, the buds are really happy.
Yes, the more space you give them, the better for them.
Oh, that's very nice to know, man. But look, we didn't talk about that, but look that one up
Well,
there.
those are cockatiel. They're originally from Australia.
You see in the Max, the two is some kind of thing on the head. You call them with cockatiel?
Cockatiels, correct.
Cockatiel Max, you got them two of them next to one another, one up front. They look like they ain't giving no, they ain't in the connection moon here. And show us about what we didn't see yet.
Okay, come this way, please.
Max following us with cameraman. Come down, cameraman. We got all kind. I seen fish and not.
Max, if you look on the top there, you see that nest in the corner, way up in the corner? There's two birds up in that nest. And those are the Quaker parrots. They're actually from Argentina, but you find them in the United States in the wild. So the Quaker parrots, they are the only parrot species in the whole entire world that will build the nest like a regular bird. Only the Quaker will do that. All other parrots would have to go in a box or in the trunk of a dry tree.
So they is who build the own
Yes,
nest?
they build that nest. The only parrots,
build it?
yes, they are the only parrot in the world will do that. Look, you have another yellow couple there trying to seduce the female.
Right here, the yellow one, man. Come down, lower down, and then you can see her. So what should you do? Seducing again?
Yeah, you're trying to seduce the female.
So they pass the tongue all over then?
All over.
These are good seducers. Okay, we seen these small little birds now. I was one
Those
again.
are finches. The small birds are finches.
You see one, man? Look at this small little VT one here. They looking so VT here between all of them.
Those are finches. And if you come over here, I want to show you something here.
Interested something here?
Yes. Now, this is a female. There's a female ringneck in that box. So as you notice, I put a sign there, do not disturb. But if the cameraman come this way, he would be able to zoom in and see the female inside the box.
Cameraman, come over here. Cameraman, you go in peep in the hole. I know you're a good people.
Close up.
Go in, go.
Go closer, you will see the female.
Yeah, he could zoom in. Listen, my cameraman could zoom in. He's a zoomer.
See, there's a yellow bird on the inside there, on the eggs. So she's going to sit on those eggs for 23 or 24 days.
You get it, you ain't going in the hole, man. You got going inside the hole self to see that bird. They're going inside the whole self, Max. Oh, here with you watching you, seeing you ain't going. You ain't put on my glasses, yeah, Max, but you're supposed to go in that hole. Let's see if you see him. So now that bird, when he go come out?
She comes out all the time with the
If
male.
we see, we can't see in your deck. But anyhow, in your deck, we
The
see
male will
much.
bring food for her.
So what she doing in there?
But she's setting, as what we call setting.
Okay, so how much days she got in there again?
About 20, she got about a week now. So let's say
she gotta
about
stay here about the next 3 weeks
another 3 weeks. That's correct.
Okay, so we still have trees all over. These birds, I see you got stomach pain. We see you have all this bullshit. We just see that face all over the place.
All over the island, and this is for high blood pressure, obesity, cough, and cold. This is what we call manyard.
So what does do with it?
You could use the leaves of the root and make a tea on it. So it's good for you have very bad cough or cold, and people use it for high blood pressure as well.
So for high blood pressure, what the name of it?
Hug me close, or they call it.
Hug me close.
Yes,
hug me close.
Why you call it hug me close is when you pass close to these things, see, they stick on your clothes.
Okay, yeah, we know what to be hug me close. I know what to be. When go through the pasture, all these things stick up on you, and that time we so vexed. But anyhow, but this one is a big game though.
That's the mountain doves as well.
But that one bigger, he look like he bigger than the others. So
yeah, now he's calling a female.
So how you know he calling a female?
Yeah, because he's making that song. Once he's making that song, he's calling a female.
I know if you get to hear it now, he's making me fly away. Look, Carlos, me here. Oh, he fly away. I want to look like you afraid away.
This is the whole aviary
So
with the birds and the plants and so on. And we also have a heritage museum. So we're going to take a look at the heritage museum.
Have a lot of birds here. So how much birds are in here?
About 100 birds.
100? More than over 100 birds?
Yeah, about that.
Wow, and you could see they really happy because we have a lot of noise here with them. Max, I want to sit from that end, and so you could see all the way over and back of you to see what distance these birds them could fly, so they got place to them to be playing. Look all the way down on that anchor down here. So you could see the birds them in shooting. They really having fun up here. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining here with us, you're just joining. We are here up in the Belvedere area here. We are in the Bud Park. The Bud Park now is running by Valentine and George. George Parotte, for those who don't know him, they run taxi. His Mamita's son, Joey's son, his father live in Colombia. Mamita, we know she's a deceased. She used to work in the canteen. I used to work in the canteen from the time they were making sugar cake or a glass bottle. So that's a long time she was there making in sugar cake. We mentioned your brother, we didn't forget Jerry. We know Jerry also, he have Stone Margot.
Jerry have the smallest species.
So Jerry,
we have the parakeets.
But Jerry normally sell the birds, right?
Sometimes we give them to friends.
Why you gotta go down there? So anybody send out a message. Anybody want bus go down by Jerry?
Not anybody, you know. You have to be acquainted with Jerry. He just wouldn't give them away all the time.
So just hail him up every time we see him.
Be his friend. Be nice to him.
Okay, so when you see Jerry, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a parakeet, just hail up Jerry. Even you don't know where
the place is also wheelchair accessible, right? Yeah, you can see the lady with the stroller moving around. And there's people with wheelchair would come in, move around as well. So there's lots of room.
Max, come down easy, Max. Come down easy, Max.
The size of the area, we could hold about 120 people at the same time.
You could
120 people at the same time.
Not as much as the amount of birds who are in here.
There's a bird for everyone.
Yeah, there's a bird for everybody. You could be occupied with a bird. But I must say your place is very nice, Joe.
Thank you.
I must say, ladies and gentlemen, for those who never come to it, I will advise you, come and give him a big string. He's a local, you know, he's doing a bear. When you say a bear, we call it a bon action. He's doing positive thing. And this is the thing we, the Neutral News, always try to bring across. When we got we own doing positive thing, we always will like to show it, you know, bring it across, because whenever we doing bad thing, we go to city bad. Or when we go to good, that's where always I say we should learn to appreciate. Great is great, great shouldn't underrate, we should learn to appreciate.
That's correct.
And man like you doing good thing like that, that's where the Neutral News come out and leave people know all this, we got that going on. So for the French side people, you can't say too far from it. Because your French water just come over 200 meters.
We got a lot of support from the French people.
Yeah.
You know, the local and the European, a lot of support from the European.
Okay, so things going good here. No complaint.
Well, I can't say no complaint because there's always ups and downs, and you have to keep reinvesting. Because the park is not quite finished, we have to reinvest in a gift shop. As you notice, we just built the greenhouse. We have to reinvest in a gift shop because we need a lot of souvenirs when people come to the place. You need a souvenir so they could take back home.
And they always asking for that. Maybe
yes.
an easy souvenir you could do. I don't know if maybe that'd be a good idea for you. You put somewhere where you got a big butt, a nice butt, and you put in a hole where they could put the face, and you take a snapshot with it. I see that.
Yes.
And that could be a big souvenir for them with a picture. Okay, including the thing where you said yeah, we got some gift for them. But you know, sometimes at least with that picture now you could say yeah, you was at the Bud Park and you make sure put some
Daniel, we get a lot of recommendation, very good recommendation from people from all over the world, from France, Holland, because people are very amazed that they could just walk into a bird park, put the cup up, and you would have all different species of birds would set on the cup, birds would set on your head, set on your shoulder. It's make you believe like, you know, I'm in the wild and I can still interact with the birds. Okay, so people really amazed about this.
But you feel in the future maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're going to put more bigger trees?
Yes, we would put some bigger trees, yes.
Okay, all right. So
but I hope someone can donate the bigger trees to us, because those trees are very expensive.
But you ain't need no problem. You just send out a message that anybody they buy with big excavators, instead of throwing down a big tree.
Exactly. Any big trees like a tamarind tree, a pomsera tree, you know, once it has the root, we could do good with it here.
Send out the message while you're on Neutral.
Well, as I said, anybody has some trees in the backyard, you know, that you want to get rid of. Once you have the root, you get them up with the root, we'll be glad to get them.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, understand what he said. That don't mean if you want to chop down your whole pasture,
No, don't chop it
bring
down.
the whole thing in your no. A nice, reasonable tree. Hoy, don't bring something neither what talent up. Your thing will make no sense. The man said if you got a nice tree,
Anything like palm trees or coconut trees, you know, we would accept them.
but the palm tree that won't be so good for the birds. You want
Yeah,
something
no,
with
no,
branches?
the birds eat the palm trees as well. You wouldn't believe it. Look, there's a palm tree there. So it's have a lot of vitamin in it. So the birds really eat the palm trees as well. Anything that has
Look,
vitamin in
right
it,
down, go down right in front of your max right
the
down,
birds
yeah?
eat all of those things.
But sure, I used to be giving away the trees name.
Yeah, but the birds eat them as you can see. It's help decorate the place and it's also feed the birds.
Okay, all right. I used to got a lot that they give now. We know, if I remember, we're not going to give away one. If I remember, I'll think on you. I'll make sure say if I remember.
Look at the bird and the lady head.
Okay, you see that? The birds. So now they are so excited to see that. Which all them coming in now, we're going to go even the man, even her father, I think he was taking a picture of the bird just fly up on top of the phone. So I must tell you, the birds here, we will call them dark team. Max, the name of that is dark team. When they tell you your team, tell you stupid dark team. Because the way how they be, they so team like a whole one shop in your packing tunnel. You never had up, yeah?
No.
You never miss no birds
No.
in shop on the packing tunnel.
He's back.
Okay, all right. So we know for sure these birds are not to eat, especially the dove, because some of those boys they go shooting, they go buy shots to shoot the dove
I
to
know,
catch them.
yeah, that's
Great, they
correct.
could just come here and take one of them.
No,
You can't take them, okay,
Can't,
all
no,
right.
Daniel.
I was just trying to find out.
If you take these birds, like you're taking my babies away from me.
Okay, all right. Okay, I understand that, but I was just say if you got one female
No.
and you want him, the boys would just come up, they could save a shot because the time to buy a shot at 14 or 16 or 12, you could just come here and take a bun, you get it for free. Anyhow, I think we make the turn. I think that one here, Max, come down easy. I don't think we had that one as yet. Look him right there, the white-haired one. Come down, Max. Turn right there on top of your left side. Max, look him right behind the post. We got a little white one here. You seen him? Yeah, right there. We did not get, but I think by now, ladies and gentlemen, we make the turn of this. I think what we have to do, just stop, Max. We'll be soon getting ready to go out. He say he want to show us a little something more. But we must say, we are impressed with what we see. For I think St. Martin don't got nothing. That's why sometimes when there's young people saying, thing got nothing on St. Martin, we have to stop that. Sometimes we got to go look for the thing, but we're so used to seeing the thing that we feel sometimes we have to go away to get good activities. If those people leave from where they're coming to find activity, we could find them, but we just feel we have to go off oil them. But anyhow, at least we give our highlight. I know we have a boat park here. If I ain't got nothing doing, watch a nice one here on the ground, Max, he just fly down. I don't know if you'll get to pick him up. A nice pretty one here with a long tail sweeping the ground. You see him just sweeping the ground? That's a nice fella, boy. I don't know if I'll get close to him. That's a ring neck. If you check, he got it. Okay, he just fly away. But anyhow, we hope I enjoy all what I seen because we are here in the boat park here. Here opposite the Belvedere, like I say, let us go out to see what you got here motor shows. I think we'll get a good shot at that one here. We are wondering how we just drink the water. Whoop, he's supposed to go down. I think he listening to what we say. That one was listening. Let's see if we go get a shot at that one. Oh, okay, look how he looking to take the water, you see? That's it. We got that. We was wondering how the birds they get to drink water. But you get that. We get a coverage of that. Happy to get a coverage of that. So we must say we enjoy ourselves. Hey, but look Tony the grandpa here. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Daddy.
This is a so tell me, I see you here, you bring some folks here.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
the first time you come here?
Oh, no.
But how
The
much
first time I come here with my family, we come up here, we had a wonderful time, and from there, the word just spread out.
So you keep bringing a lot of people here?
Oh, yeah, much as I could.
Okay, all right. So I know
God's the
some-
one that helped me out a lot in life,
Okay,
so
all right.
I
He helped
can't.
you out a lot, so you
Oh,
can't
God.
forget him. So you
No,
give,
sir.
you give him back.
Give him
This
back.
is what we always say. For those who know him now, Tony Legrand, but if you know, he's one of them from Hameau Dupont too, because I think one of those from Hameau Dupont. Well, then keep up the good work. It's always good to always lay out a hand.
Oh, yeah, support your own, you know.
So if you have a message you want to send out to anybody, while you're on TV, because I mean you're on camera now, you're on national TV. What message you
For
want to
real?
send out to somebody? I mean you got friends, family, send out a hello for somebody.
Well, hello, everybody. Stay safe.
Your name?
Marcel.
But Marcel, thanks a lot, and we're happy to meet up here. And
And shout out to my kids, my family.
your family, okay? What are the kids' name?
Manuska and Malia.
Manuska and Malia. Okay, all right. So let's see if this bud will send out a little message. The bud run from the mic. But anyhow, we're going to go up and we're going to go outside, Max, because like we say, George still have to show us a little outdoor. But I hope I enjoy everything I seen here. This was the bud pack. I want you to give a whole full highlight on top of it, Max, so they could see the size of it. You could see families here having fun. Look, she have a bud one on her hand, and the next one in her hand. And just now she had one on her shoulder, so the buds, them are dark team here. You can't see nothing dark team here. So, George, we're going to get ready to go outside. All right, Max, so you can get right up on top. Okay, the reason we come here, Max, what I try come to say, sometimes we just put ropes that we could climb up. Imagine here on the bud pack, we have ropes for the buds and them to climb up. So, Max, I know if you could see right up, we got some ring ropes right up on top too, some circle. Make with the ropes. So the buds, them have fun all here. Look, all here they have ropes. All here. So as you could see, look on top of my head, two buds here making love, Max. Hey, bite me, hey, bite me, hey. You bite me hard, boy. Fella, you say you don't bite, but you bite me hard, Max. Ouch. Maybe that was a pinch. And now, partner, me troubling you, leave it do what he doing. Maybe he was going up here to try a thing, and I come disturb him, so he bite me to normal. Next time I go, no, don't trouble him when he doing thing. So anyhow, so this is the highlight we was going to give you. So the buds, them are really happy here. They ain't nothing about abuse. You could see they having pleasure here. The buds are really happy. Every maybe Christmas, they must have they make a talking game to eat. As you could see the boys, them and they going here eating coconut, Max. One climb up the tree. Okay, all right. Let's see if we'll get in climb up. We'll give him a little Caesar. A little Caesar. But you're seeing him there, Max, by your house. But what you're doing, it is a shit. But Max, you even know the difference. And then you look like you had, oh yeah, because the ring neck, check out it, Max, the ring neck normally is the male. And now let's see if we find George to go up with George, because George is waiting on us. She won't get to see much, she will only get what they tape up. But it has happened sometimes. They come to the bud pack and the buds watching they instead of they watching the buds. It happens all the time. Yeah, it has happened all the time. If we call her, she ain't missing nothing much there. Okay, we going. Max, we come in here, ladies and gentlemen. You're still in tune here with Neutral News. You know after you're watching the program for sure that's the Neutral News, because only the Neutral News will go out of the way like that to bring these things straight home in your house. A lot of things are happening here. I used to maybe think it don't happen here. It does happen here. Now we have a place we call the Heritage Museum. I will go in there to try find out exactly what happening down in there, so you people could see what happening down here. So Max, you come with us and we're going in there. I see what? Hog apple. I never see that. Max, curiosity bring me over here. I see something right, hog apple, but that's white thing that they call noni. Noni is what they call hog apple. Around here today, they never know that hog apple is noni. You see, more you live, more you see.
Here, Daniel, you have the mammy tree, which is very hard to find.
Okay, all right, we'll go easy. Max, you just take your time. We got the mammy tree. Long time ago, we used to see so much mammy. Come here, George. We used to see so much mammy. We don't see mammy no more. You got a local peas tree, Max.
Peas, so anyone want peas, they could just come here and pick peas. Feel free to pick
I'm going to cook it ladies in the week, and you ain't get money to buy peas. Come here and pick peas as much as you want.
Definitely.
A whole family could come here. They're free. You could see for yourself, tell they're getting joy. So he want people to come pick them. They're getting joy. You come up here, pick them. You got the pack, which they don't give you a highlight with the pack. The train them could play here. And I can't do that, but that could be something like, you can hold up here, go over, Max, go over and go over. The chain ain't got no height.
That's the monkey bar.
The monkey bar. So you got the monkey bar here. We have different trees here, Max. You could give him a little small little highlight. We got the flamboyant. Turn on easy, Max. Easy, the flamboyant.
Daniel, most of the trees that you see there, we will have the picture on the inside in the museum, so the kids were able to know all of the local foods that we have on the island.
Okay, so
right?
here you got the guava.
This is the guava tree. This is the cashew.
Max, sorry, that's the guava. You got the cotton tree over there. Easy, Max. We got the cotton. We have the flamboyant. But you look like you working with the tourist bureau here because I mean you had now the tourism here that people are come here, you're giving them a lot of information.
Definitely, it's more than a bird park, eh? It's about nature.
Okay, all right,
It's all ecotourism that we have here.
okay, so you're working with us. You call that you're working with the St. Martin people.
I'm working to
develop your country.
Thank you so much.
Sell out what we got. This is why I always
to sell our local product.
Okay, we here could do all that too because sometimes we open a book, you got people that come from wherever they come from, just take all these pictures, put them in a book, bam, sell them and make money. That happening all day here in this country, up, soil, dung, every day. The same flamboyant trees, the same hard apple, which we call the noni. Sometimes people come from other places, make these things to be a money making for them, and we sometimes got easier. You don't know how to be, we ain't paying attention to that. What they will do, make something like that. You know that ain't what I'm going to tell you here. The people them will come here, we talking those who have come from abroad, take all these pictures, and they just will put a picture of me and you.
Yes.
And me and you will see we picture.
Sell it and make money off of it.
And not that part. I mean, me and you will see we with a book. You say, let me buy that book because I in the picture. But that same book, I make it, I come sell it, they don't want to buy it.
As soon as we get a gift shop, if we get some help to open that gift shop quick as possible, we would have a souvenir shop that where you're going to find all of the local handcraft, all of the things that the local people are making locally. We would be selling them. That's our goal, to sell the local product here to the tourists.
Okay, so you say as soon you get some way, say yeah?
If we get some help, some donors.
Help mean
aid, yeah, or aid from anyone.
Let us go down here. So come on here.
Yeah.
Max, we go that soil here. So the sun and the cars, we could see them passing on, they know we by the road soil. So I want you to go back easy with what I say. Anytime you go get some help.
I say we get some help, aid, donors, to help us put our gift shop there, right? It will be a plus for us, and it will be a plus for all of the local people that selling artcraft. All of those local people, I mean all, that selling artcraft, our goal is to buy from them and to sell them here. So then it will be a helping hand. People could just sit down home and say, okay, George going to buy 20 of this, George going to buy 40 of this. It's help create small jobs, you know, help create, bring the economy up.
So ladies and gentlemen, for all those who watching this program, all who making craft and don't know where to get them, sell, bring them up here. Up here, got people who go buy them. This is what he said.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what the guy just told me on the inside. That's what the tour just said. I don't know if you tape him.
No, we didn't tape you.
He said you guys need a gift shop here because we're ready to buy a lot of local stuff.
Okay, all right.
People want something different today. The idea of going to Front Street is nice, or going to Market is nice, but they want to see how the
Something
local people, from the local people, what the local people create. How talented are we? So when they come and ask the question about the bird park and the plants, it's all done by local people. And that's what they're proud of. So they could say, hey, I've been to a place that a local man create, that a local man own. And we want to continue that step here.
Okay, so what we going to do now, we're going to need inside this museum to see what they got to offer in
Well,
there.
there's an artcraft museum on the inside, and most of the artcraft that you're going to see on the inside are things that belong to my ancestors. My great aunt, my great uncle, my grandfather, you know Fifi Power, of course.
Of course, the man will tell me if I know Fifi Power.
I have an old milk jug in there from Fifi Power.
Fifi Power, which is Joey father. Everybody know Fifi Power. Used to be was next
I have other things, so my great aunt, machete that were handmade, graters that were handmade from local people. We have all of that inside the museum.
Okay, so we're getting ready to go inside because my grandparents had some things and they were missing them. Let me go in and just see if I find one or two of them, so because they were missing and we know where they're going. So let's see if our one if relative they come up and take them. Okay, so let's go show
so here we have a crab trap.
We know
right?
you do a lot of that.
Exactly. So, and it's not only me. There's a lot of people used to sell crab for a living. You know, when I was a kid going to school, you want to buy a school book, so you want to buy clothes, we're going to catch crab. In those days, we used to sell a crab like 50 cents a piece. And today a crab could be like $2.50 or $3. $3 a crab. So there's still people here making a living.
So let's describe this crab trap. Come closer, Max. Okay, so you can show us what's a crab trap.
Now you're gonna put this over the crab hole.
So you can show us first, George, how it is. She ain't got no fun, yo.
On the inside here, take a look at it.
He can't see him, George. We got to turn it so you could see. Max, look at it. This is what you call a crab trap. The bottom of it is like this. Sorry. So this part is why that's put over the hole. Okay, all right. So we got that. You got to put the whole mouth over the hole.
And the crab going to go on the inside to get a bait.
The bait. So they got bait in here.
Yes.
So the bait now, when the crab will touch it, I want you to see, Max. Go easy right here. Watch the bait here. When the crab normally touch it, it'll pull it in normally and pop.
Yes.
It'll shut down. And you got your crab. You catch your crab. So for those who never see a crab trap, this is how the crab trap they work. And this is how it look. But some normally, remember, this is an old one from the time when he was going to school and he was making crab trap while he was selling for 50 cents. But the crabs in what they're selling for $3, they ain't gonna go in this one. First, this too small, and secondly, the crab of today, they got pride. So if the box ain't paint up and thing looking decorated, they ain't going in it even if they're hungry. So these here was the old time days, hungry crab, what they know better. But today we got crab with more pride, and they ain't going in and these cheap coin of wood. You got to be paint up. So anyhow, we got a part here with the crab trap. This is nice. Anyhow, so what is be here now?
This is a modern crab trap as well.
Okay, that crab trap, I never see that one.
This is the modern one.
Okay, so show us how this
So
one
you're going to put the bait here. You will put the bait, hang the bait here.
Yeah.
You put this over the hole. And here, look, the crab going to go in. And once the crab's on the inside, the flap is going to come down.
So let me see that.
So when the flap come down, he will try to come out. He can't get out.
Okay, so wait, I go give the explanation of that thing. So
It is a flap.
oh, to got flap. So you see, Max, there's a flap. So normally, when the crab go in, but he grabbing this, they go in here, he go in so, and he go in to look for the bait what go be in the back. But what he forget is when he go in, he can't come back up because when he go in, he shut up. You see, the flap, they walk this way, but they don't come back. So this, again, is a 50 cents crab will go in that. Today need a bigger thing, no. They treat that, no. George, I myself catch crab, and trust me, my $3 crab can't go in this little small little. So those the 50 cents crab again. Anyhow, so this is the second modern crab trap. Now we got here a fish pot. Max, I want you to explain, George, you got a fish pot here, so explain us this.
This is a fish pot. So this fish pot, you could catch crab, lobsters, and fish in it. And in order to get lobsters in a fish pot, most people would take the skin of the goat. When someone slaughter a goat, you take the skin, you put the skin to dry, and when you put a piece of goat skin inside here, is the scent of the goat skin would attract the lobsters. That's how most people get lobsters.
You're talking about when you kill a goat, you kill a goat or you kill a cow, anything with skin. Yeah. He says slaughter. Remember he trying to use some hot words, but I will give it to you. When you kill a goat.
Yes.
When you kill a goat.
When you kill the goat.
So you take the skin you put in here, that will catch lobster.
That's to catch lobsters. And sometimes now when you want to get fish, you bait it with a roast fish. You know?
Or Japanese bait.
Or Japanese bait. And you tell a fish, then you will get fish.
Okay, let me give you a little.
Another trick now, if you don't have any bait at all, you just put a lot of seaweeds all on the inside of the fish pot. And then the fish are going to go inside to hide between the seaweeds. And that's another trick without baits. That's how we used to set our pot as well.
Okay, so those were for the people who couldn't afford bait. So they put seaweeds normally to hide it out, so like that he go think he going to hide, but that time he going in a trap. But what I was want to underline with this, because he gave you a piece, but Max, you know me, to tie up there, because what I was want to show you, some people don't understand a fish pot, how you just catch fish. But I was trying to show the fish that go inside you, but he can't find his way back out. So he will go all over and he can't come out. Now to you to take all the fish pot, Max, they got a little grate, a little door that be in the back. You to open it. Usually they do it sometimes up on top, but you do it and you take it down. But people that want to know how you to catch fish in a pot, but he just go in, but he can't find his way back out. So we come in to come. So,
okay, so Daniel, I want to show you also
go also, Max, yeah. Let's see here.
Which is really unique. And this was handmade by our ancestors over here. Maybe this is the first time you're going to see this as well. This is a tire repair. This is actually to repair tires. So what you do, you take this off. You're going to take this off. Right? You take this off and you put your tire down. And once you have the tire, you put them back on. And this will take the rim off.
The tire off the rim.
Yes.
Okay, the same thing like while they're walking over here.
Yes, exactly. That's correct. This is a manual.
So this is the tire repairing manual. But George, where you get this one from? Because Joey never used to fix no cat or yo.
Well, I get it from a taxi 19 Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin grandmother or grandfather.
19?
Yes.
But that my cousin from down the road,
yes, I
touched them from telling you this gotta be the thing my grandfather had. Because you know my grandfather's Kevin's grandfather.
Yes, and
You
they
hear,
they had a garage.
who they?
Kevin grandfather,
okay,
or
so
your
that's,
grandfather.
No. So that's Kevin grandfather by father, sorry. Yeah, Kevin grandfather by father. Like I mean Kevin is cousin by mother side.
By mother side.
Like Kevin mother, my mother's sister, which is Miss Sweet. So you get of it. So that is it. So anyhow, let's go now. You know we got cold part. We're going inside already. This was the bar to take out the toilet, to jam it.
This is a cold part, right? This is a water pump, manual water pump. And most people have a cistern in those days, so you hook up the water pump on the well.
Okay, Max, I want to go in to show you that good. Because I giving it to you, peace. You see this pump? This is the part now you just put in the cistern. And this is the part, George, we had pump. This is the part now to pump up the water. But I want you to know sometime, we call, in French we call it désemboxer. Means sometime now the pump ain't pumping the water, you got bleed out. So sometimes when you got bleed out, like I should get here. So we used to got squash on top here, throwing water down, to catch her back, to start back the pump. Because a long time ago, most of the time, they had no foot valve. So it was straight down. So anytime you set somewhere dry and you're sucking water, you're in trouble. You got disconnect the pipe up on top and throw in water so you go catch it back. So we had one a day in the house. So this now, let me get this is a Eto. This is like the thing like if you want to hold something, like a voice grip, like you put this on the table, but this is the one for the table, Max. You put it on the table, and in case you want to hold something that hard to lose. So this now, let me see, Max. I go see if you know what this be, Max. I go roll that easy, Max, see if that would open your oil. Cameraman, let me see if you go tell me what this be. What this be, cameraman? Okay, you don't know what this be. Well, then, Max, this is a historical moment today for you. You learn a lot of things. Are you from the chain that born in the 80s? A lot of you don't know what this be, but I will keep playing with it so you could understand from where we be today and where we come from. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the children and them from the 80s, from the 90s, right up to the 2017, this is what we call a wheelbarrow wheel. This is a wheelbarrow wheel. But George, you're telling me that's correct, but George, me and you from the same generation. Yes. So I could express myself here. This is what you call a wheelbarrow wheel. So I'm telling you, Max, when they tell you a long time ago you had to push a wheelbarrow, it didn't have no tube and tire. So you understand the kind of shocking. You're laughing, Max, you're laughing. I just tell you how hard we ancestors had it when they got pushed these big wheelbarrow with no kind of cushion shocks, and behind that you got master beating you on your whip and go got hard to tell you if you can't push faster because he holding it. So picturing this here like that, ponging up all, getting your guards in your hand, and that good for nothing we got hard to beat you and then ask you if you can't push the barrel faster. So I want you to see young children, when your parents tell they work hard, and today they ask you to just carry a little wheelbarrow, are you complaining? But this is why we family had to push on this hard iron thing. Look at it. And some of them wheel wasn't even straight. So you know when you got a wheelbarrow wobbling, your back paying the price in that. So George, don't go far, so the people could know. So this one too is one.
That's another wheelbarrow.
Yeah, but this one is heavy. So, lads, this is the heft of a 20-pound bag of cement today. Yeah, so even when the barrel was empty, you done were pushing weight long time ago. Look at it. Look how my muscle don't come up here, Max. That's just to show how heavy it is. A poor family, Lord, you had ancestors when they tell you they work hard, believe them, they work hard. Are you young generation today? I got everything easy and more lazy more than anything else. Anyhow, now we go come in with this. This is what we will call a screwdriver. Today we got what we call a power drill. But long time ago, the boy here telling me, well, you think I can handle the museum to me to give the update and everything? So long time ago, normally, you had to screw with your hand. But they discovered something where you could put it here and you turn that. She could work as a screwdriver, and if you put her on a bit, she could have worked with like a drill, but with a force pushing. Today we got them working with battery, we got them with ear. Ladies and gentlemen, I could tell you young generation from the 80s and the 70s, All your family really used to work hard. Today, all this is press button. Anyhow, we in the museum. So now let us come up here with the block making. Max, you ain't know about this, but I could tell you, young boy. Let me lift up one for you. Young boy is a young generation. I want to take time, go down on my knees and make able to explain to people all these things in the museum. Well, this one is what we call a 6-inch blocks, Max. So when you're seeing blocks that they got in 3 holes, this is what they make them with long time ago. When your family telling you they work hard making blocks. This thing alone by itself, the weight of this, check at it, is about at least by itself 4 blocks. So when you gotta lift up this and make 1 block, like you lift up 5 blocks, ladies and gentlemen, 5 blocks. Lord, I could tell you, George, this one is an old one because she got now. And I could tell you, I'll give you, Max, this thing's supposed to be from the 20s. I'll give you approximately 8 because when you see old time days, iron rotten, because they got a lot of years. Today, just buy something like that time and next year she rotten now. So when you see old things like these rotten, I could tell they got a lot of years because it take years to get these things rotten because there was a real steel. They wasn't recycled. So anyhow, you're getting all of this. So now, fighting, ladies and gentlemen. Be honest with us, we just here in the museum. Mr. Man, make me take over. So now this is why you call for the fancy block, Max. When you want to do the fancy blocks, it's the same thing because I did not tell you that, but this one had a thing too. But now when you pack it, you make your cement, you make up with your sand and your cement mix up. They put in to make your block, but they always when you turn it over so. Let me start off with your good so you could understand. You mix up your cement on the ground, which we will call the sand and the cement and your water. You make it up not too hard, Max, and not too wet. Supposed to be dry that it could stick together. You put it, you take a shovel, you put it in on top here, and you tap out good to compactor. And when you're done, you take out, because this is a fancy block, then you take up, you just turn over so. So when you take out so, Max, you used to hold it like this, and then you push down, then you take it off here, like this. And this now used to stay on top of the fancy block like that. So this is the one where they push it out of the mold. So I hope you're following me so far, you've read me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I learning a lot here. We come up behind a bud. My God, we didn't know this bud pack had a museum pack. So we get caught up in this, but we got to do everything. Okay. So let us go. Moy, he's the host. To show me everything, but he got to take over the job. But let us go. I ain't find what I come look for my grandparents yet. I'm going to find it inside your Max. Take your time and come in, Max. Come in inside, you'll be a little dark. We'll need a little bit of clearing up. He go put on a fan for us. Okay, let's see what we got here now.
Here we go. This is the museum, the Heritage Museum. As I say, all of these are collectible items from my ancestors. Okay? So basically, Daniel, all of these things, as you could see here, we would start with the grater. This is actually handmade. This is what they take a piece of aluminum. And they do this on hand with a hammer.
Aluminium, we used to call that. Let me see. You're playing ball with museum. The real name for that is a piece of tin.
Piece of tin. Yeah. That's what the people used to call it. But
and then explain Max, because Max don't.
And this is handmade, right? They take this, they make this with a hammer and a nail. So to make the simple grater probably would take about 4 to 5 hours on hand. Right?
Let me explain again. Let me take over this show.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Normally, you can make different size grater. The lighter you pound the nail, the smaller hole grater you want. But if you want a grater, bigger hole, you pound the nail further in, or you put in a bigger nail. So when you put in a bigger nail, you get bigger holes. So that's for the fast grating. But it won't be so fine, but you will get fast grating. And I hope I enjoying all that. So you just take the piece of tin and you lap it around a piece of wood. So Max, this is what you get. So when you're grating, you hold in here, and you're grating, wherever you're grating, falling inside and falling out. A lot of parents leave some fingernails on top of these and some piece of skin. I could guarantee your mommy to leave a lot too. My poor grandmother leave a lot. Even me leave some because I have to meet some of these. I'm from the 6 days Max, so you won't know that. So anyhow, let's go, George. Continue, George. I help you with this.
Okay, here we go. This is the coal pot. Right? This is how we make our regular charcoal here.
Come over here.
This is a coal kiln. So, you know, our parents used to go in the mountain, cut the woods together, but they don't use the toxic wood. You don't use Nanja needle wood when you're making a coal kiln. So you cut the wood that are not toxic, you put them together in the shape of a pyramid, Then you would cover that with coralito. You take the coralito vine, you cover the whole structure, then you put dirt on it. And after you put the dirt, then you would light it on the bottom. So it's gonna burn maybe for 5 to 7 days. But you have to monitor it. You have to monitor that coal key, because anytime the coal key get too much oxygen, it would burst. And once it bursts, you're gonna get fire. So all the wood's gonna ruin. So you have to keep monitoring it. Every time there's a little hole, you get some dirt, you patch back up the hole. So the charcoal is one of the main source of energy here in the 1900s. So with the charcoal, let me tell you all something that a lot of people don't know. They used to brush their teeth with the charcoal. They crush this up in the mouth, and they take the tobacco leaf as a toothbrush, and they brush the teeth. That's whitening the teeth, keep them very clean from charcoal. They also take the charcoal to iron. See here, these are the goose that work from charcoal. And there's one here, which means a lot to me. This goose is what my great aunt used. Because my great aunt, up Shamba Hill, Meno, she used to iron clothes for a living. And this piece of cloth here has about 67 years old. This is the original piece of cloth that she put here to protect her hand from the heat, from these goose. But the goose is a bit rusty, but when you got to iron clothes, you have to make sure this thing is silver, shining clean, 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 clean. Most people used to wear white clothes in those days. They would get a white clothes from the flour bag. And when someone has a suit out of a flour bag, you know that person is well dressed. So that was the big style in those days, flour bag suit. You going to say something, Daniel?
Yeah, I see she got a manivelle here. Can you explain what this manivelle be?
Well, that's to close it and to open it.
Okay.
Now when it's up, you're going to open it. See here, see the mouth?
Look inside. So you're putting coal inside of that to keep heat. Today we plug them in. But long time ago you had to put in the fire on them to keep them heat hot. So don't forget you put on that cloth. You close it so you don't open back so when you open it. If you put it so, that's a loading up. But when you don't loading up, you shut up. Now I'm just trying to show you, remember this is something hot. Sending up all the heat here. So remember the poor people not only are getting heat from here, you got heat on your hand. Lord, we ancestors, Lord, they work hard. If young children, young black children today will know how the parents work and the grandparents, they won't even be cussing one another on the road. They won't even want to fight them. They wouldn't even want to fight them. Lord, I would have wished if we could have get back these original people who are working so hard to know how your parents, your mother work. And when she come ask you sometimes, they'll throw away the garbage. Tell you the truth, but you see, in those days, if your mother they tell you to throw away garbage while she had this ironing with, trust me, they would have to remove this out of your head when she done it. Because whatever she had in she hand, when they talking to you, you answering, trust me, she going wherever you go, this iron goose would have follow you. If you run outside, you turn the corner, Max, the iron goose used to follow you. So I could tell the children, and it's heavy, Max, is a heavy piece of iron. Yeah, I know. But wait, this man look like he want to teach me. I know, but large George me use the same age category. I mean these. This is the one you put on the fire to keep hot, and then after that thing. But remember every time when you put it on fire, they used to got next clap, used to wipe it off, and then put it on the thing.
That's correct.
This man here must have think he's that. George is the same generation, so if you check good, now sometimes when you want it like, when you want, you don't got enough fire. Look what showing you, Max. Go over good so I can show the people. Sometimes when you got enough fire and you want it hot too much, you will put it something like on that to leave the temperature go down a little bit. Temperature go down a little bit when you used to touch it, and then you take on your password. Because she's too hot too and you leave her long, she go burn up the clothes, Max. So you're following me so fast. So these is the coal. These is the coal normally. They make the coal like you show it from wood. But I was want to correct you with something. You say they don't use manganese to make. No, they don't mean, but let me tell you, manganese wood is one of the hardest wood. You could use it, but you got to take off the skin off of it. I see people use manganese.
Taking out the skins of manganese wood is a waste, because if that get on you, it's toxic.
Okay.
If they get in your hand, you put your finger in your mouth, any part of your body, it's going to eat
These
you.
are just eat your body. So all this, so I want to watch Max, the different shape, give the highlight of it. So if anybody now, look at here, Buck Nappy, anybody was missing it, I hear still, while I hear doing this interview, I look to see if I see my grandmother on still now. This one look like it, but he tell me to his grandmother, so I ain't gonna fight him. Because she did, this one didn't have no name. So anyhow, these is the different type. As you can see, iron goods, you got the smaller one for the little small chain clothes. Then you got these, but these you more look for the high class people mostly had these. These was the high. These was the high class people had these, the masters, them had it. But we know poor people, the heavy hard one we had. But these was, you don't have to be a different level. You know it was a different category when you had these. These here is different category. So let us come.
This is a coffee grinder because you remember St. Martin did have coffee as well. We used to export coffee.
Okay, but what we gonna do, let us take it from the corner so you don't get mixed up. We gonna come back, this is a mirror.
That's an antique mirror, yes.
Mirror. Tell us what that's be.
That's a face basin.
I want Max go over
that is a face basin that will hang on the entrance of the house. Because those people believe that whenever you're going to eat, at the minute you sit on the table, you're supposed to wash your hand. Right? So that was by the dining room, hanging up.
This used to get in water.
Yes, it happened manually.
And you used to open underneath here, and you wash your hand in there. So Max, you learning a lot of things today, trust me. This now was history now. See how heavy they was with the enamel?
And they last a long, long, long time.
Yeah, but
the modern one today is out of plastic. And they only last for a couple of weeks.
But listen, they didn't make money now.
Yes.
Now it's about money. It's business. It's not about quality now. Now it's about quantity.
About, maybe 90 years old that you see there.
Of course, or maybe more. But this is the year she went in. She's from old school. So this is a strainer. You don't see strainer like these no more neither. You check? She had.
From the old school.
Yeah, this is old school with the reinforcement of the iron underneath here to have the weight on it. So now we talking about your little teapot here. Is that? This is what we used to call the kettle.
The kettle from aluminium.
Yeah, this is kettle. So all these is
that's a water pitcher over there in the corner.
This one?
Yes, that's a water pitcher.
This one is the tea. The teapot. A pitch. Up here now we got different porcelains.
So what we have up here, Daniel, these are the parties.
Right? A party, Max,
the party is most people didn't have a bathroom in the house, so they used to do the mess in the house. So remember, if it's 5, 6 people in the family, 5 or 6 of them have to do the mess in the house, and there's one person has to throw it out every day, right? But everybody had to turn to throw it out. So this is actually what they use for the poor people. This one here, and the one here on porcelain. This was actually used for the rich people.
High class people.
Yes, they do the same job.
Okay,
so this was my great aunt collection from Chambers Hill, and this was from Marcel Gom's relatives here. Marcel Gom donated this one to the museum.
So your grandmother used this one?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's the same one that they use.
One thing with this, if your grandmother used that, she couldn't miss it. Because with this, let me explain how I use this, and this is what we call a patty. So normally, Max, just stay close. You have to bend down and take the party and shove underneath you. You understand? So when you put it underneath you, do all right, you do you. But remember, if you got a lot of pressure and you ain't got no guide, you can mess up the ground. But they old people had so much of guide that wherever they could have put it here and they could have make it psh in here, oh yeah, they had guidance. The young training on the guidance till they don't mess up the flow. So we must say our ancestors, they had guidance. Look, the size of the thing big, eh? And sometimes today you put ladies, they pee all on their foot. And imagine these people have to pee in this direction. Look at the size of that, Max. So you can understand when you bend down here, they had guidance, they had direction going. Today give the young train them that all the foot, sometimes you see them like this. When they pee messing up themselves.
I just want to show Max how the lady outside is enjoying the cotton tree. See how she's taking pictures of the cotton tree? That's why we have them in the yard.
That's the cotton tree, she's taking pictures, that's
yes.
a tourist. We don't even, some people don't even know what's a cotton tree.
Yeah.
So anyhow, Max, so you got this one too normally, that's the one to wash out, Max. I give you the one to pee, because I go ahead, update a little bit. This is the pee. Now when you're done peeing, you're getting ready, you're going to wash out. See, today they gave them a big bath pan. So I'm just trying to show you how small it was until they need a whole tank of water to give the washing. They didn't need so much. Today, give them a bath pan to still didn't wash good, but I'll just show you this little thing. And you have to wash out everything good. So you see, this was the washer after you use that fellow. Okay, so let us come down here again now, George.
Okay, so we're going to go down here. What we're going to see is, I'm going to show you the stove. Now, you all know this is how we used to cook. On these 3 racks, right? We go on the hill or we go around the yard, we pick our woods, and you light your fire and you cook in the iron pot. But these are cast iron pots. You could have these pots. These are very, very heavy pots.
Oh, wow.
All of these are cast iron. And these pots are old. You know, it's very, very hard to find these pots anymore.
You don't find it.
And,
I think they got their
what I want to show people is when you're making an outdoor fireplace, which is important. See those rocks? These are the ballast rocks. There's a special rocks that you're going to use on an outdoor fireplace because these rocks would absorb the heat. They wouldn't crack. If you put any other rocks under this, it's all going to crack. Right? So this would use as a fireplace to cook whatever you have to cook, meat, peas, chicken, rice, whatever it is. But this same structure could use as an oven. Right? Listen carefully. You would light the woods, and you're going to clean the pot, put a lard on the inside. And before you put your bread on the inside, you have to make sure that the fire go down from the woods. Don't put it on a high blaze. And when the fire dies down a bit, then you put the bread on the inside. And this is what we call a tin sheet. Right? You would light the coal on this. And when the coal is light, you would put the coal over the pot. And that become an oven. Because you would have heat on the top, heat on the bottom. That's how they used to bake the Johnny cake. But a lot of the islands, like Dominican Republic, Dominica, Haiti, they're still using these today. Even here in St. Martin, there's a lot of people using this. So this is one of the original oven that we had on the island, beside the outdoor oven that is made from brick.
And the whole way see under the Max, when you see the fire getting low, she burning off, you have keep pushing under the fire. You keep pushing the wood under.
This is another cast iron pot. I wish the people could have this pot. Have this, Daniel. These are very heavy pots. So these are made from cast iron and it's empty. So and it's a very heavy pot.
And this is a small one.
That's a small one.
The man with poor ancestors, the big
work hard.
And still behind that, the master want bitter.
Yes.
And not only bitter, he want to take country pay. Yeah, you can use to look for country pay too.
Okay, we gotta go down here, Max. This is a stove. Now, this is what gave people the idea to create a bigger stove that we have. Because the cylinder was too small and there was only one burner. So to make the stove with a bigger cylinder and with 4 burners. So this actually will work from gas, and the way how this would work is you have to pump it. You got to pump it. And when you can't go in anymore, has enough pressure, right? Then you lock it here, right? And the minute you light it, you will get your fire. But it also has a valve that you could release the pressure, right? There's a little valve here to release the pressure. And this is to pour, this is to put in kerosene if you want to put in more inside of it.
Yeah, so you use to put in the kerosene at the beginning, and then you pump it to build up. You use to put in kerosene, and then you say pump it to build up the pressure. With the pressure now is what I keep on lighting. So this is good thing this man got here. He got next one here.
And there we have an old kerosene stove. This is a kerosene stove made from, this works off of kerosene, as you see. This would have a bottle. There would be a bottle here. You turn the bottle upside down. And once the bottle turns upside down, the fluid is going to flow through the pipe. And once the fluid flow, then you open the valve. This is the valve. You turn it on, and then you would get fire. And then you put the pot on top of it. So that's a kerosene stove. And over here, this is a lunchbox. This is a lunchbox that makes from copper. Now, some places in the world are still using this. They have 3 stages. It makes from copper, and the copper keeps the food warm for a long time. That's a lunchbox. Now, today they have them out of plastic because the plastic one is very easy to put them into the microwave. Right? That's an old lunchbox here. So most of these stuff here that you're all going to see today, these are all stuff that was in my grandparents' houses. All of this is a family collection.
So this here we talk about, you talk about
yeah, that's a kerosene stove.
Show it to him good?
Yes, yes, I did show him very well. Yes. Yeah. And here we have this milk jug. This is the milk jug that my grandfather used for Parotte. Who knows Parotte had a bunch of cattle up Paradise Peak. And when he go up Paradise Peak, he milk his cow. This is what he bring down his milk in. And when he want to go up, he take up some fresh cow milk in this milk jug. So this milk jug we're looking at is probably about 90-something years or 100 years old. This is from Parotte.
That'll be more than that, man. Parotte get up from his grandfather. For sure he get up from his grandfather. Parotte would not buy this. I know you would not buy that. So this, you know.
This is the grinder. Now today everybody have a blender in the house. But the grinder is basically what they use to grind meat, grind chicken. It's for peas, it's for corn, a grinder. And it's still working. It is still working. So whatever you put in there, it's going to grind it.
It come out on the next side.
Come out on the other side, that's correct.
We have one, but we own a different, we own this one red. So I'm going to tell you this one, Grandma.
No, not this one. If you find another one that belongs to your relative, but this one belongs to the museum.
Okay, all right. Have a lot of things. I never know you had so much of things, eh? So this is the bamboo thing. Okay, bamboo, this is like, if you want the water, this is to take up the water, must out of the barrel.
Those are water dippers.
Out of the barrel.
Those are water dippers. Those are the calabash. You could use them as plate, or as bowl to eat out of.
Those soup bowl.
Yeah, use them as soup bowl.
And what this one be?
These are wooden spoons. Now today, they use a lot of wooden spoons when you're making like potato salads and stuff like that. You don't want to spoil. You put wooden spoons in it. And even this year, and Guadeloupe, they use these frequently. When they're making shodo, like milk, they use this to store the milk, so it doesn't spoil when you don't put any metal spoon in it. Yes. And what I want to show you, Daniel, is this this machete here. This machete was made by my grandfather. Right, this is what it's handmade from the spring of the cars, as you could see. Right?
Blade.
Yes.
Okay, I
that's
use
from the
a
spring of
blade
the
from my car.
Yeah, to pong them here, we have an inbuilt. See here? This is what I would pong them down on.
So you pong it on this to get it flat, down so you can shut.
Yes.
I know this now. And you use a piece of cat toyo.
That's correct.
To hold it with and you toyo. So Fifi Parotte make this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever they get a lash from Fifi Parotte one day, if you was in a fight or you chop something or you own, this is the machete you use. This is the machete you used to always go on the side. That's a nice piece of machete here, boy. Wow, I know it by that machete all on me. But we, okay, there we got we scale. That's where Maisie used to got her scale with.
Now they're from Chamber Hill. They're from Mino. Of Chamber Hill, my other set appearance.
You don't know Miss Maisie?
Of course, Miss Maisie raised my father, Joey.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So this is what I say, so Fifi Parotte wife.
Yeah, these are the scales.
They had a little shop, you won't know all of that.
Definitely, I know the shop.
These is scale.
These are the outdoor lamp. These are the indoor lamp. So when I was going to school,
I said candle lamp, sorry.
When I was going to school, we had to do our homework under these lamps. We didn't have any electricity. So these lamps actually, you cannot turn it up too high, because if you turn it up too high, see here, when you turn them up too high, the whole shade's gonna get dark, right?
And smoke a lot.
Smoke, and if you turn it down too low, you won't see anything. So you have to keep it in the balance. So once you get it in the right balance, then you're able to work with it.
Okay, and bottom line, a lamp goes with the shade. A lamp goes with the shade. The most time when they tell you buy, you just like a lamp without a shade. You know what I mean? You're stupid, you're dumb. You're good. Okay. So now I'm going to show you like a shade.
I want to show you something here before we go. We missed this here, the trunk. Now remember, this is very, very important, because the trunk is our ancestors travel with. Remember, just after World War II, 1947, 1948, most of our ancestors have to leave St. Martin to go elsewhere to look for jobs. Some of them went to St. Croix, some went to Aruba, some went to Curacao to work in the oil refinery. Some of them went to the Dominican Republic to cut cane, right? And some of them went up to the United States. And even before that, in 1905, some of them walked all the way down into the Panama Canal. They were recruited by the engineer by the name of John Stephen. So now today, we're going to find ourselves with relatives all throughout the Caribbean. You know that any St. Martiner have relatives in Guadeloupe, they have relatives in St. Croix, in St. Thomas, all over the Caribbean, because what? Our ancestors had to move the island, left the island to look for job elsewhere. So after that crisis, then we had tourism that started in 1952. That was the first cruise ship that brought to St. Martin. And after that cruise ship came to St. Martin in 1952, from since that, the whole island depends on tourism. Entirely, both sides of the island depends on tourism. So we have to try to find different ways of creating different jobs. Of course, we need tourism, but we can't put all our eggs in the same basket. We have a lot of fruits on the island that we could do different things with, you know. We have tamarind, you can make tamarind ball. We could create little pockets of job all over the place. and not to fall in the same mistake that our ancestors fall into, because they depend on one thing, and when that one die, the island will die as well. So I would like to teach people, so people could get to understand. Let's start doing little things here and there to create jobs, and not only depends on tourism. St. Martin have one of the best fertilized soil in the whole Caribbean. Our soil has never been worked. You all know that, Daniel. We had a bunch of cows, goats, sheep, even human used to fertilize this whole soil. And we have the best soil for planting. So
what do you mean human fertilizer? What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean human poo. Put it in that language, that fertilize the whole island.
Human use the shit up the place all over the place.
So the oil is very rich. And every time I hear politicians, people talking about they're going to do agriculture, they're going to do, stop looking to do it on a bigger scale. Just take a few fellows, 5 or 6 fellows, or people are already into it, just give them a push.
Sir, you come in with politician here. Sir.
Yes.
Anyhow, we go put across on that. Listen to me. This one now, I want you to know Max, he talk about this show. He must know about why he's saying yeah, we come from Santo Domingo, because if I come from Santo Domingo, never win that. So that's one. We know he come up here and he win that. You see this one now, this is what the ladies will hold. This one will be the precious one. This will be the one where we got in the jewels. This one we got in the money. This one we got in the papers. This one is what the ladies will hold. Now you see the little small little chunk they will give the lady. But now you see the size of that one they will give the poor woman to lift up. Now she only got hold this in she hand. Now we the poor animal, the men them, they got lift up the big one. Sometimes they put it on the head to walk with, but stay you go here, these men them so after lifting up all these clothes for them. Anyhow, we go linger on that because some of them there pushing up the mug, but he got something in there. I know he gone in there. But I go take over to show you one time. Max got a little popo in there that got be grandfather own. But he got something on it so we can't get up. But no, we so fast. No, I so fast. Me go leave that without going to put my hand on it. I go in and put my hand on it. I go in and put my hand on it. You know why I call she? She a popo. This is a popo what must say grandfather had. But this one look from way back, Max Mabar. She from way back. I hear wondering if she's a real something. She ain't look real to me. She look real to you? She ain't look real to me. This look like a little play thing. And now thing on the trigger, so if thing on the trigger, maybe it was a real thing. And now we go put it back because he ain't there. But this is also in the museum. So I go put back that Max. Then we got this. I know your grandfather used to drink a lot. So this was a little warm thing. Yeah, this is a little thing they used to drink. Fifi Paro, they like to drink now. So that's Fifi Paro. For those who don't know Fifi Paro was Apolline father, Steve father, Arnu father, Dennis father, Jemot father, let me see what I can remember again. Victor, Edmond, who I saw, Joey father. Who again I saw by? Because Fifi Paro had a lot of chain, a whole heap of chain. And now let we go down, we take over because he gone. So I gotta finish here on my own. This is a clock, Max. You got all the foods here. We'll come to the foods now. All this is a clock. This was the old time days clock. The man leave me in the museum there. So I will continue on my own. Max, I don't know if you know what food this be. This is what we call a locust. She poured away. You never, sometimes they used to call them stinking foot, stinking toe. This is a locust. Also, this is a clock. This is a frying pan. Large, she cover, she put her shoe, wall one, everything. This is a little frying pan. She got on her cover now. You know, this is a, I forget what I call that one, not a Jimmy John. No, Jimmy John is a bottle. So this is why they used to must have send the alcohol in, Max. She got a little stopper here. Look what you got here about the 33 records, Max. You want to know this is, let me see, I see, this got to be a 45, that record. Max, you want to know about this? This is a record for sure. Today, got CD, like that record was. This was a record, a 45 record. The play times up the same player, you used to put in something in there to bring it to the size of the 33. So this one is a 45, and this one is what I call the 33. And let's see what we got. We got Jimmy Cliff. We have Jimmy Cliff again. Yeah, they got his brother own. We got the Supremes. AA go-go. So this is a 33 record, Max. I want to pull out the record so you can see what record it look like. Long time ago when they tell you a record, this is a record. When they tell you you play a 33, this is a 33 record. The little one I want to show you was a 45. And you need a player to play this. Ladies and gentlemen, be alright if you just join in. You're here in tune with the Neutral News. We are here up in the Bud Park. Like I said, I didn't know the Bud Park had a museum in here, a historical museum. So end up now, instead of we think we only come for bud, we find fruits, we find all kinds of these things here. So we gotta give you a highlight, which is good. So anyhow, this is how they used to make the little small boat race, the little small boat thing used to play. This is the thing I think from the coconut. As you could see, they make that, they throw them in the water and they play with that. Going through, this is a camera. Long talk, this camera heavy, boy. It's an old time days camera, Max. This is a camera she heavy, a Canon. This is the one you use to keep it, look, bring her back there, warn her, and then you take the picture. She used to take film, you know. This is supposed to be a camera also. This is a camera also. Look like a little video camera. Here in there, but we go take over the show. This look like a little video camera.
No, that's a camera.
A camera self?
Yeah, that's a camera.
A camera. So this is a camera. And we don't take over the show. This, I will tell you about the record player. So this is a record player here. This is a record player, Max. Look what a record player look like. So she the normal when you plug her in, she the ton. And when you use to put her on a 45, you have the 45 speed and you have 33. Because the 45 use, I think, turns faster than the 33. Then you used to lift up this and you put her on there so she could play. That's why I used to give you the song. The needle and that is what send out the song through the speakers. So this is a turntable. That's how we used to play music long time ago. Now today we got cassette, we got CD, and we got MP3. We going right now further on that now. We MP3, we USB key, we hard drive. This was the old time days phone, Max. When you do also, she used to come back. When you want to do a 3, you hear the 3, you want to do a 2, you hear her coming back, you hear the click. And when you're doing the numbers, that used to be, and you answer on top of that. This is a phone also. Long time ago, the keydos, them used to be so big. Check the size of a keydo. Check the size of a key. So when they tell you your keyhole big, meaning you need a big key to shove in your hole. This is a keyhole. Anyhow, you look like you're going to impress us here with a turntable here.
I'm trying to get it working.
You going to be playing too?
Yes.
What? Max? If this play with you hooking, unhook it, yeah. Lift it and put it on. Okay. Look, you got it, you play.
She's working, man. She's working.
Max, she's playing. Yeah, a turntable, all on you play, Max.
Diana was the supreme.
She cracking, but the knee must have done thing because she need you even find like she no more. So we have a turntable. Max come close, and this is your volume.
Yes.
This is a volume, Max. So ladies and gentlemen who never see a turntable playing, you see it up here live up in the Bud Park. So we come up behind Bud Park, we find a historical thing up here. But I'm glad you put on that so people could see that. Children see what could be a turntable. Normally you could have closed them down sometime.
Yeah,
you could close it down while they play.
Yes, close it.
While they play so dust don't get on now.
Yes.
And you're playing. I mean, you need a little clean up for the speakers, but we could work with that. Okay, I just stop and show them she could stop too.
Just turn it back on, turn it off. There it's off.
And she stopped spinning.
Yes, she stopped.
Wow, George, are you happy you showed me that, boy?
Yes, sir.
Long time we say, ladies and gentlemen, it's not Bud Park alone because if you think you will come up here in 30 minutes and turn off, you can't work. You got a lot to see up here. Good. Let us go down now. You put me down on my knees now, Max. So we talk about the telephones. These was the first, then these come, either go on, and then they come back. You didn't meet these, Max. You meet these? No, you didn't meet them. You see somebody with them. Now this is what we call the washboard. We parents had one of these. We had it also in metal. So Max, let's say long time ago you will got your tank, your bar pan. So you will take this and you will put it in the bar pan to wash your clothes. So when she go in the back panel, this is like, as you can see, look, thin flat. So they got some great, they got some grades in it. They got some what you call that? It all I could tell you that like it's not a straight piece. It like, and this now you rub the clothes. So when you put it down in the back panel, you will rub your clothes. This is the thing to rub your clothes. So they had them. These come after the wood. So they had the wood normally was. This is the wood. This for the first set. The first set was the wood here, and after the wood, you come in into this one here. So the high-tech people had this one, and the poor people had that one. Max, you pick it up. Don't get no problem here with us now. We know this one too. You could have picked up the water on this. This is what like the mini bucket. We have the little nice. We hear some other people come in. Your mother never see this one, Max. Wow, this one big. Look at this one. This is like. This is like. You see? This is like a bucket. So long time ago when they come in with the water, this was could have been chewing all the water with this. This was a bucket. She couldn't hold much. You don't know that the ladies name won't go strain much with them. Only women had the force with it. This, I don't know if you meet bottle soda. This is bottle soda. You used to find there by Van James. We just St. Kitts people used to sell it. Rocks. Oh, this is 50 Parotte hat. I know this hat for sure. This is a metal hat. This is 50 Parotte hat. You tell me what you want. He had a white one too. Max, you got it for yourself? This is how they used to be looking at older folks. Well, then I take over the show now. And this the man come here. These are conch shells. This is Wilkes. This is a conch. It's a bigger one. So we almost make the turn now of this museum. Because like you know, we just say all good things are start. So all good things also got end. So we come up here behind buds. We end up here in a historical moment. I hope all you viewers enjoy everything what you see. And then these are some different kind of rocks. Max, oh, I got on my glasses, I forget that again. And Max, I don't know if we go see him. I know this, we used to play with this one here. I know George will come give us the name of this one. I don't know if you can remember this one, like a pop.
This is an African milky tree, right? Yes. The part that inside of this is where they get silk cotton. They used to make pillows from the cotton from this.
Oh, yeah.
And the African milky tree, this is on the tree that the monarch butterfly will lay the eggs. Because the baby monarchs will be protected on this tree. It's very toxic to other insects, so the other insects wouldn't go on this. So if you go to the butterfly farm, they give you a history about the African milky tree. Yeah, this is it's a very unique tree.
Okay, let us see if we go over there. We go over there. This is the grapes. This is a grape. Okay, we don't know see grapes. This one is the pomseret. What is it? This is pomseret. This is the guava. Over here we have the plum. We have the mangoes. We have the sugar apple. And we got Madame Page coming here. Good morning. Good afternoon, Madame Page. Michael, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I know we are here on a TV program. This is your Neutral News here. We are the TV program. This is Madame Page. For those who don't know Madame Page, this is Tony, Gary, Michael, and Michelle Mother. So I hear her say something here. She was telling Gary something.
Maman. Regarde maman, par ici. Montre celui que tu utilisais.
Oui, quand j'étais jeune, j'avais 12 ans, alors que j'ai maintenant 85 ans.
85 ans?
Oui. Et à 12 ans, 16 ans, je m'en servais avec ça. Chez un frère adventiste qui était tailleur.
So from 12 years, Max, you
oui, ça, oui.
So you can imagine?
And now she's 95.
Non, 85.
85. Tu penses que tu peux t'en servir toujours?
Il est trop abîmé.
Il est trop long. Il est trop long, il a capé.
Non, c'est trop abîmé. Quand on charbonne dedans, tu ne sens rien.
She said when the coal in it, you
non,
don't
tu
feel
travailles bien avec ça.
Yeah,
Mais
with the coal in it?
Aïe.
T'es même amené à la maison? Tu peux le prendre, pas de problème, hein?
Non.
Parce que c'est un musée, mais alors, non, maman, tu dois apprendre. Et sinon, comment ça va, Mme Page?
Je suis là.
Je suis content de te voir. Là, maintenant, tu es à la télé, là, on va te voir. Alors tu peux
Non,
envoyer un
c'est
petit
pas
coucou au
vrai.
peuple Saint-Martin. Ouais, ouais, t'es à la télé, c'est vrai. You know that too, right? You know you're on the TV station?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
I'm so happy that I'm coming here with my mother, and we met Daniel, an old-time friend and brother. So thank you for being here.
Thank you too for accepting to give a little chat here on the Neutral News, because it's a pleasure too for those who didn't know Madame Page, Gary and Tony, the big fisherman. This is the mother, this is Michael's mother also. This lady know me smaller than no.
That's right. Well, may the Lord bless you, and thank you, Daniel.
All right, thank you, Madame Page, and thank you, Michael. We're going to leave there, continue visiting, and we're going to go outside. Merci, Madame Page. Passez une bonne fin d'après-midi. Okay, d'accord. All right, we're going also, Max, you're going to take me on the outside. He then shows this one. This was the bucket. This was a bucket also, Max. So with this museum, Max, we hope I enjoy everything I see there. It's a nice museum, trust me. There's a lot to see at the Bud Packs. Remember, he tell us Bud Packs. So for when we come up in Bud Pack, we decided to only buds, but Max, I realized we was wrong. He had more in that, so you could spend a good time up here. Max, I see for himself, oh, you want you to stay, keep the camera running. You know, wherever we go, we always in people trees taking the fruits, because we just have to taste some to tell the people if the taste good. You know, Max, that's a habit we got. Let me taste it. The Basco, it is easy ready for me. For people who know from side, they go there. I remember down in Jabash Garden in Bellevue. We don't eat small from side like that. You know what we eat? The sun come out now, so they put on more shades. Max, down the garden, you know, we don't eat from set small like that. You know that too, right, Max? If you know that shade, they come out to tell me, yeah, you know that. Down by Bash, we just eat what you call the apples. The apple. If you agree with me, shade they come out to tell me, yeah, you agree with me. Well, it seems like how things going, Max. Look like we have to close off this. I'm waiting on George to close it off. We're going to leave George from close off with us. And so we could see the Bud Park. Well, we hope I enjoyed this. This was really a nice tour in the Bud Park. I myself didn't expect the Bud Park had so much of things in it like that. There's really a lot you could learn up here and see. And this little small little Bud Park that they say it's maybe not so big, but have a lot of knowledge. So, and Max, I want to give a highlight so you could know exactly where we be. That's the Belvedere in the back of me. You have the Belvedere in the back of me, and then right in the back of you, Max, is the Bud Park. So we go wait on Tony there. That's it right now. We right in the Bud Park, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see how you face in the place. Come up and give that buyer 50 power grandson a highlight. So, George, we're getting ready to us to close off this. We're going to close off the program. We really enjoy this. We hope the TV viewers enjoy what they see. It was really more than I think.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that. A lot of people pass by and they say they were not expecting this. People passing it even on a daily basis on the main road, and they always say one day they're going to come in. And whenever they comes in, they say this is not what I was expecting. You know, it's more than a bird, it's a museum, it's a medicinal plant, we have a botanical garden. I mean, it's something to come in with your kids and you can learn something.
Because we even tape up the highlight. Hey, look, I want to give a highlight, man, Pash and Arako. Max, come down here to see that. That's really nice to see. Non, c'est pas une vieille dame. Bite, on te ka fait là, on te petit. Jeune dame, look at her on Arako. So, Max, that's really nice to see. 85 years of age, eh? 85 years of age and still on Arako. Oh, that's very nice. Man, listen, you and
We're not finished.
And up here. Oh, we ain't finished. We still got more things to go?
Because I want to show you that we have some very nice clean restroom because people are asking about the restroom.
Okay, all right. All right, listen. This is why the Neutral News come today. We can't listen toilet. Max, let's go in the toilet. Max, come over here because the man said, cut if you want. Max, I do program and look at more program. We do more with the star, more with the sea. Now the man bring us in the lady restroom. I want to see what you can. Max, look at that. A piece of bread could fall long here, you could eat it. Look at nice, clean, perfect restroom. I can't say nothing. It my young ladies, I can't say nothing. I must tell you, Max, really clean, really clean. for the men. Come over. That was the way it is. Eh? So now, Max, I could go in this one. Now, a fella like me, Max, now, when you come up here, you have to stand up. But now the ladies over here, one little mistake I find maybe do for when we come to sit down here. Normally, you have to normally put a hole over here. So like that, if you and your wife come over, you could peep in here to see what she doing. I say if your wife come over, so what you should I do? Put a stopper on this side and a stopper on the next side. So when it's your wife now, both sides will pull out the plug and then you could peep. But so happens so this ain't the case, and I must tell you, George, congratulations to you. And while you're here, you hear on the buds them in the back. You can hear them, Max? So even when you come here to do your business, you're sounding really like you're in a bud pack. I must say congratulations to you. Really good. So for those who come to rest the selfie on top of it, you can rest. And for those who stand up, Max, you could also stand. So if you open here, we could see the buds them where you're, Max. I know you must see, but right there's the buds. Yeah, come in. Yeah, I done. Yeah? Okay, I done. I come in. The buds them will ask me what I'm doing here. And as you could see him, he have the toilet paper. You have to wash your hand. I must say, George, magnifique. We must say, very good job this pack be here. I mean, so you can't say when you come up here, if you have a belly, you can't come and ease yourself. You could come up, George, and ease yourself. You have ways where you could do that with easier. Man, I didn't even expect, but man, you could have even put a bag, something to bathe in. You got no space for that.
Yeah. We try to make everything, clean.
And neat. So sometimes the buds them that use this one?
Yes, we try to cater for each and every one.
Okay.
Everyone that come here, we try to cater for.
I must say,
guys who haven't been to Parotte Ville, come out and see Parotte Ville. You will enjoy it. If you don't believe what Daniel and I are saying, you go on TripAdvisor, and you will see all the good reviews about Parotte Ville. It's there. You could read it and witness it yourself sometime soon.
But let me correct you on that. If they don't believe what I say, but when the neutral news come out and scene, we come out and play, it's to bring what you see, what you thinking true. That is why the TV come here to show you everything, because the other could tell is a picture, they monk it up, they make it look like that. So what you see on top of the soil have nothing to say what we give you really here. Because wherever the neutral news pass, wherever you see, we tell you, we give you the okay, I mean you're good to come. As long as we give the okay,
give them the okay now.
The okay, you could come. Okay. Because we finish it off with the toilet, so when you done make a ton and you want to come ease yourself off here, you could make a ease. You could come and ease off yourself. So Max, we come here to come to a closure of this program because like we say, every good thing got start, every good end. So George, what is your closing word for the people of St. Martin, to all the people that you're looking forward to come to see? What will be that closing word to them?
Daniel, first of all, I have to thank you for bringing the neutral news here. I have to thank you so much. You did a tremendous job. And by you being here today, I think it's a big exposure for the people of St. Martin, for the viewers around the world. And I must thank all of my supporters for all of these months and maybe the year that we've been here, all who support us, because there's a lot of people bring plants, bring different things here for us, It's just like you guys, as people want to see this place moving. They don't want to see it die. So every day people come, donate things, keep on helping us, and I thank all of those people. Many thanks to you all.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, you just hear it. We are here at the Bud Pack. You get the closing word with one of the owner of the partnership of the Parotte Ville, Mr. George Parotte, which you all know already. I don't tell you that Mamita Boy, Joey's son, Fifi Parotte grandson. And Max, thanks for those beautiful coverage today. And TV viewers, we hope I enjoy everything I see today. It was really a pleasure, as you could see. I hope I don't skin up here and you people laughing at me. We hope I enjoy everything here today. It was our pleasure. Thanks a lot. And don't forget the motto for this year. Great is great. We should stop underrating and learn to appreciate. So when people do good things, we should appreciate. And today we have something good here. And that's all you're going to be seeing on the Neutral News. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Over and out, Max. And let me finish with rocking so I can put my two hands on so you could see me. Max, if I skin up your Max, don't tape that up. All right, Max. That's it, Max. And wait, Max, let me show you how we used to do when we do the last one. We used to do it, and then we jump out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. This was fun. We really have a lot of fun here. And this was your Parotte Ville. Make sure you give him your Parotte Ville.